I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days.
It's just one of those happy days.
The weekend comes.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet,
Just knock it off, you scum bucket.
it's just one of those days. It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Let's have the run. Ready to escape.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just,
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about you.
Happy days.
It's just one of those,
Happy days.
it's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Let's have the run. Ready to escape.
I feel like shit. My suggestion is to keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the farm.
And my day keeps going this way and this way. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
That's pleasant. Very, very calm welcome for people.
And there is Ruin.
Perp.
Wait, this is why
Before we even began, Joseph already threw a pair, so I can already tell what kind of day this is going to be.
Oh dear.
How was everyone's yesterday after they left here? How did
It was
everybody
a pretty
do in
good
life?
yesterday.
It was good.
Did good?
It was good.
Good. Mine was decent. Can't complain. I am hoping it was similar for the rest. But it was not a good day for a couple of people.
Oh
Going
dear.
back and forth with a couple of other people. And then there was some not a good day because it's the day before a different. We'll get to that part. But before we do, something worth pointing out. Not necessarily topic-ish. Not necessarily anything like that. It was something worth pointed out. Or worth being pointed out.
Following that.
Let me see if I can get this. Before any of you cast any judgment on anything that goes on with anyone here, Jen, I want you to bring. I want you all to, before you say shit, before you
Shit.
even think about saying a damn thing, you need to recognize.
Is he cutting out for anyone?
Yes, he's coming.
Oh, good. I'm cutting out.
No, not
Well,
now. That was
Before
nice
you
loud.
do anything, what you need to do is look upon these words and recognize. All right? Don't second guess. None of that shit. You need to look at this and understand you're looking at a pioneer. Before you say a damn word about anything he does today, you need to get it. He is a pioneer. He is the man. Got it?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Holy shit.
You guys got it?
I got it. Holy moly.
I got the thing.
Good. So, just make sure you taper your language when you're talking about the pioneer.
Fucking
Okay.
Ethan Columbus over here.
Phew. Man. He's gonna be discovering something in America. Isn't he?
Okay. So, go ahead, talk about today. Ralph was scheduled to go to court.
Oh, that's right. He has a little thing, doesn't he?
Today. Guess what?
What happened?
He didn't
Transfer.
go?
No, they transferred the. So everybody gets to wait a little longer. Here's going to be everyone's problem now. Ralph is going to get the case continued to after his probation.
Ah. Now here's an interesting question, and I don't know how it plays out. If he does have the date transferred till after his probation is finished, does this cause smoothing
I
of
don't know.
waters? Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. either.
Possibly. But if it does,
Well, it could lead down two paths. They'll either say, well, as he's being charged, while the court's in session, while he's no longer on probation, could go that way. Could also go the way of, he committed this crime while on probation.
You would think that would be how it would go.
You'd hope.
I don't know, man. I think he might get off the hook.
Oh, I mean, being convicted of a crime, it's not when the crime was convicted. I mean, when you committed the crime, you committed it while on probation, but not being a
Logically, I
lawyer.
would think so.
Yeah,
I would think
logically
so,
you would think
logically.
so. However, none of us being lawyers or even internet
Well,
lawyer
I don't even
experts.
think it's a I don't even think it's a lawyer thing. What I think the problem will be is getting people who have now let him off of probation bother to give a fuck
To put
after
him,
he's off.
yeah, because in the
It's
end of the
getting
day,
them
it's
to
all
give
about,
a fuck. This
yeah.
is not a question of what is right, wrong, or legal. It's more of will they give a fuck?
Yeah,
We
'cause if
just
that's
get
the
a
case, it kinda
deal
falls
cut
back on
to
the probation
expedite
department,
everything.
huh? Yeah, it's a hell of a thing.
Put him in a cage.
The law is supposed to give a fuck regardless of how people feel about it, but
Damn shame. As I know plenty of people are going to be freaking out because they were very gung ho to get this done pretty quickly, but it looks like this will be dragged out.
Oh, and that's the smart thing to do.
I don't know. When is the next court date? Says they've moved the court to like a month or so again. So that going to be they give it
I'm not sure exactly when the next date is. I mean,
They just said it moved forward.
well, what it says here, as
Yeah,
far
it's
as I can read
transferred.
it, is this current case and this current court is finalized. It is over, and it's been transferred to court. I don't know what court has been transferred. I don't know whether it gets a new number or whatever, but as far as Richmond Marsh is concerned, this is over. This is somebody else's problem now.
They done wash their hands.
Yeah. Send him on to Pontius.
Maybe. Someone named Eduardo is saying it's the 10th in chat. So chat says it's the 10th.
Well, that'll only be next week, but
Not
usually
bad.
when they do a transfer like that, I would assume it'd be longer, but who knows?
Apparently, since it's a domestic dispute, it's been moved to juvenile court. I don't know.
What?
That makes no sense to me.
That doesn't make. What are you talking
That's
about?
yeah,
where
that don't
where
make
the fuck
sense.
you get that from, Accujin?
The chat,
thought-
the same place you got your information.
The chat? Oh well, no. They, I was told they're always right, but
Apparently, the Virginia state constitution is stupidly written. Also,
that
according to
sounds
chat.
really dumb.
Yes, it was written by Virginians. But yeah, that is ridiculously stupid.
Yeah, neither. Unless the only thing I can see, the reason moving it to a juvenile court is if they're saying in this situation that girl was a juvenile.
Yeah, but they don't try pedophiles in juvenile court. That's still a adult criminal case.
No, I would assume so too, and I would think that here in my state that it would be that way too. But like I say,
I mean,
I don't know.
to my
is
head,
wacky.
the only reason to ever go to a juvenile court is when a juvenile
Is
has
the
committed a
defendant-
crime.
Yeah, when the defendant is a juvenile, I concur, and that's the way it would work out here.
And Ralph is only mentally a juvenile.
Yeah, true.
Legally, he's quite adult.
I got nothing. I have no fucking idea why that would be going on.
Fuckery is
would that mean the sentencing would be like?
Oh yeah,
what would it mean? What would be the
sentencing
implication?
If it was in a juvenile court, and like Akujin said, it's designed for juveniles. It's the non-adult court. Anything that comes out of there is considered weak compared to what it would be in a standard court when it comes to intense penalties or whatever, fines, whatever. It would all be lessened.
That's fucking disgusting.
But
Alright,
I'm in 100% concurrence with Akujin though. There's no way. I mean, he's the one that's being brought up on charges or whatever. He's the one that's having to do this court thing. He's an adult. That's just how it works.
Alright, the Richmond Marsh thing, that was a criminal and traffic court, and this thing is a juvenile and domestic relations court. So it's another combined court.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That makes more sense.
In other words, that particular court that he's going to will be listening. They listen to cases with minors, but they also listen to domestics.
Domestic.
Yeah, more of a specialized court than the one he was in, where they may not perhaps be the best equipped to deal with such situations.
Or be given a damn.
Yeah.
They do other shit.
But if he's going to a domestic court for a domestic issue, that might not actually be as nice as in the previous court.
Yeah, it just sounds like they're compartmentalizing it. There's courtrooms for this court stuff, and et cetera, et cetera. That's what it sounds like to me.
Bureaucracy is amazing, and the judicial arm is the strongest arm of the law.
What? Who said that?
Chat.
God. Help me. It can't.
I don't know if there is help for that one. It's just
Okay,
that's cut adrift at sea there.
so I have nothing against the case being moved, especially if it, moved and swiftly moved, getting handled quickly. Nobody should have a problem, really. It's fine. The big thing is going to be, I don't know, Ralph is going to ride a high for a second and then experience a big, big low. Like, he's going to have a high tonight on his show,
Yeah.
and then he's going to start panicking again.
Has he been panicking? I have no idea. Has anybody kept
I don't
tabs
know.
and-
But
Oh,
if you
I
do
don't
watch
think
him,
I
that's what's
don't
going
think
to
he's
happen.
panicking now. In fact, he seems to be celebrating from his most recent tweets.
Wouldn't you be?
Uh,
You thought you were going to court to face oh, we're going to give you 10 more days.
Ralph
Oh, shit.
Ralph always
I'd
puts a
still-
front up of his winning, even when he's
I'd
not.
still be quite, worried and nervous. I still have to go to fucking court.
If he ever does go to prison, he'll be sitting in his cell tweeting how get wrecked, he's still winning, yada yada yada.
Yeah, they won't find the phone. He'll have snuck it in through his fat rolls.
Get fucked. He's still winning.
No,
There
he
you go.
will.
There you go. Hallelujah. Can I get a no hallelujah? Fine. fuck you guys too.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Tonka is talking the
Somebody else is too. Antoine threw in. He said, "You're pioneering a new platform. Sure, bud. Let's not forget you're forced to be there because no one else will have you. Not that you're actually starting a new platform. You're just a jackass." He did pioneer the hell out of opening an account on that platform.
He did.
He's taking a
He-
little bit more credit than what he maybe do.
Only a little, Accujin.
In all fairness, though,
thing
from what I
may
understand,
He
have
opened
already-
an account there. He basically wrote the code. Ask Jabbers. It's more or less the same thing.
That's how it works.
I'm pretty sure that place existed before he went there.
Well, he has a right to be proud, though, because I do think that he's gone farther in the application process than a couple of his co-hosts. So
I mean,
there's always that.
where's the lie? Where is the lie, though?
No, he should be fine now. He doesn't have to be worried about, anything that may happen with his brand because he pretty much doesn't own the brand anymore. The Chinese government does.
Oh, is he still on truffles?
I
Yeah,
mean,
Trogo.
I guess.
He probably is helping pioneer some great coding, though, because they're always having to, like, alter their word search and everything else so they can figure out how to ban people like him after a while. So,
The most frequently banned man. I don't know. That may not even be true.
yeah.
He doesn't even win at the most
Oh,
losses.
I was going to say he might have been in the lead until Trump came along, and then Trump's like, "What? Hold my beer."
Yeah, he got wiped out.
Trump's like, "No, I got this, fam."
So, I don't know. Have any of you guys opened up an account and gone over there to watch?
No, I happen to have a YouTube account in good standing, so I tend to just hover over here. There's a lot more woodworkers and cool other weird videos
I
on
was
here.
going to say you would be in the company of very cool people like Broski, the
Oh, shit. I forgot about that
yeah,
guy.
Broski, the cancer scamming fucking thief guy. That guy, the
I
con
forgot
artist
about
guy.
him.
That's who's over there watching Ralph.
Gee, man.
So
You know, in all fairness,
together.
in all fairness, he did jump off of Trovo or whatever it's called to come on over to Twitch to make sure to watch Toe. So he's able to move from platform to platform, unlike Ralph.
From platform to platform.
Well, cancer will spread like that.
Oh dear. Oh. Oh.
Jesus.
Come on,
Oh,
Broski's
hold on.
absolute cancer.
He is.
Hey, you didn't hear me say no.
Slacker gave to and said YouTube is the place for gun-powered bats.
I'm good with that. It used to be the place for gun-powered blabs, blabs, blobs, blabs, blah, blah, blah. Well, then the axe came down.
You tried your best.
I did.
Pretty bad.
It was bad. Cactus Ralph. Now, what the hell does that mean?
It's
I'm
a
missing
dumb
lore.
reference to fucking Mick Foley. He's trying to be cool
Oh, okay.
Trying to be
because he's
Cactus
doing
Jack.
finger guns.
I missed the lore there. Sorry.
The tooth that went through fucking Mick Foley's lip
Oh,
is
dear.
more of a man than either of them put together.
Putting up a tooth. Tooth?
An egg tooth?
A tooth is more, I don't know. Maybe if it was an egg, I could hear that argument. Maybe.
Oh, the tooth is still more of a man than them.
But we can, I don't know, fuck it. We can go ahead and move it forward some because I really kind of want to talk about this. Out of nowhere, a tweet from Tommy C has come up where he is tripling down on the shit said about Brit Pong months ago.
Really?
It's
Ooh, interesting.
he's not been able to prove any bit of this at all, and Brett Bong has been able to prove the contrary. They have backed off of it and then leaned on it and backed off of it and leaned on it several times. Not
it
Tommy
like
C, though. Tommy C called the police about it and made a big damn deal about it, and it was a giant pain in the ass.
Well, it's not so much that he's, I wouldn't say that he's doubled down on it. I would say that he's actually taken a back step. He's gone from saying that Britt Bong did this to it's now a matter of faith. I have faith that Brett Bong did send that CP. I believe.
I believe, my brothers and sisters, that Britt Bong did send that child pornography to my staff and myself. Yeah.
yeah.
That.
The pulpit gimmick is decent. I don't hate this.
Yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
So I see this as
I think he would
taking a step back. Because he was saying that was absolute fact right up until this. Now, it's a religion.
Okay.
It happens.
God, these guys are so obsessed with fucking CP, they turned it into a fucking religion. Jesus Christ.
They really wanted to get this guy on that, and they made lots and lots of streams about it, talked a lot of shit about it. There was nothing to it. so they moved on to something else. Well, here
Yeah,
we are.
Is it a slow week or something? Why is this suddenly getting brought back up? Just for the hell of it?
He's replying to somebody. I don't have
Oh,
any
okay.
idea. But they would ignore anything about it right up until then. So shocking he even replied to it, to be honest. But he replied to it, and that's the reply he gave. So Slacker threw in and said, the fact that Broski called him that, I want a buck back. Well, I can't do it. Can't do it. Akujin has muted himself. He doesn't ever want to talk to anybody again.
He's like, hell with it.
Akujin is he's somebody who has been very vocal about how much Tommy C pisses him off with this.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. But I don't know
I
if you've been
missed.
around through most of, but
No,
he
this
has
was
done
funny.
a lot of fucking
Well,
yelling.
him and
Lots of fucking yelling.
him
It's
and Tommy
mostly
kinda went at it,
fucking.
didn't they?
It's mostly just screaming fucking at the guy over and over.
Yeah.
In between every single syllable that he says fucking. And he hates him. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say hates him, but he might hate him. He likes to scream at him. He likes to yell at the guy. And when I say likes, it used to not be like that. They used to be pretty cool.
They just don't work that
But
way no
then
more.
when they weren't cool, Akujin got more pissed off about it than I think other people, especially because Tommy accused Akujin of doing shady shit.
Yeah, whatever.
I think it was so he didn't have to talk about. I can't remember all the context for it specifically, but Akujin put it in his Twitter bio and like Akujin really doesn't like Tommy C, and about this especially. Hold on. Krubu gave in and said church with pastor, leader, and deacon triple D. Okay, so that'll be there.
That's the title today.
Sure, why the hell not?
Bad. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, no, this stuff had kicked off like right before I showed up, after rehab and stuff. And yeah, this is just. I'm surprised that this was a hill I figured that he would have just left in the rearview mirror, Drive on to greener pastures, kind of forget the family visited there, burn all the postcards. But no, some guy just sits there and brings up a comment like that, and he's got to drop a paragraph.
I don't know why.
And here's the other thing
I don't
too.
know why he even bothered.
Here's the other thing too that I don't get just as an observer of all this is that there was this initial claim that when you watch that whole shot from the point or whatever, yeah, that looks almost staged the way he just comes out with that. But anyways, speculation aside, he gets in contact with the police. Police go to this guy's house. This guy shows pictures and shows a receipt for they checked him out. They said, "Oh no, you're good. There ain't nothing going on." And these guys haven't came up with anything since, and Tommy keeps on holding on to that moment, even though that's the moment that the police, the authorities, sit there and say, "Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it." Nothing else supporting it. Just that one moment that that somebody else it happened to, and yeah, Tommy's just all over it. He looks like an asshole, and I understand why Accusation feels that way.
He's thrown a lot of shit at Akujin over the past year or two. So I don't blame him.
Accusation's taken a lot of shit from a lot of people over the last year or two. Accusation was taking a lot of shit right before I disappeared, and he was just showing up. People were just all over him. And and that was when he was just first coming in, and you and him were just fighting about every goddamn thing under the sun.
But I don't know. He was cool with Tommy, and then so Tommy didn't have to call his buddy out. Tommy tried to throw Akujin under the bus for something. That's how I remember it, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
Never said what was.
Wow.
Okay, do you remember it better, Kairu? Because I'm fucked. I can't remember it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When the whole broski thing happened with him not, paying his debts, of course, Mr. Akujin decided to go and ask Tommy about it. Asked Tommy to comment on it, which of course then Tommy decided, no, I'm gonna go with broski here. I'd not talk about it.
Oh, was that when he decided
Broski
to go with
is
that whole "who cares" or "who
Yeah,
gives
it's
a
like, who cares?
fuck"?
And why would I take that from someone who's basically worse than broski? Who's done worse things? Never saying what things have been done.
That's because there isn't anything.
Yeah, because there isn't any.
But at the time, fucking Nick was getting free art, and Nick was defending Broski, and
Oh, was that the whole angle? They were getting hooked up. I see.
so I asked Tommy about it. So, hey, this looks pretty bad on you. And that's when he went fuck the Kumite. Tonga, fuck Tonga, fuck Accusation.
Yeah, see, I didn't
Because
pick up on
who were
that.
you calling out? Bros, it was the broski thing. I remember this. I wanted to say that, but that didn't seem right. But yeah, okay. So he was fucked off because of goddamn broski fucks people up. He gets people fucked up out here. Okay. I'd
Well,
say that
yeah.
changes a little bit.
Nick and Tommy wanted to defend Broski. Well, Nick wanted to defend Broski, and Tommy wanted to defend Nick because they're associated, and that's how these things work.
And Tommy wanted to keep getting his free art. I actually think he paid for most of it, but
I don't know
still.
whether Tommy was getting any art, but Nick was definitely getting things.
Oh, Nick was getting out. Tommy had found finally someone who could actually do art for him for his shirt. Yeah.
Well, that's just a nice little package.
And that was worth throwing Akujin under the bus.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I don't necessarily think I was thrown under the bus.
Well, I think
Tommy
you were
would
pushed
never tie
underneath
it.
someone else's bus. Because you have no bus to be thrown under.
You were just the random stranger that he walked by and pushed.
Well, if anyone, he fucking threw Tonka under the bus, because for him and Tonka would have known each other for a long time, and I didn't really know Tommy that well at all.
Right.
Tommy throw anybody under the bus for a view. He knew Kairu a lot fucking more than he knew me. Where the fuck's Kairu? He's here.
Hello.
Knew that info what you would. He knew Rico a lot better than he knew me. Where
And
Rico?
Rico, huh?
We changed the name of the show to The Bus.
The bus.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
We're all under it, apparently.
Can it be a double decker? I like those ones.
Son, I'm just saying, this is where you go when you shoot too much from the point. Shooting too close from the point. You need to get a little further from the point. Leader is in the chat. I swear to Christ. Okay.
Him and Danny are working the crowd together.
I didn't know this. Does he have a new name for his show again?
I think there has already been a new name in the chat before.
Thought so. But did he bring a new one?
I can't remember, but it keeps changing.
Hello, leader. Good. Yourself?
Waking up. How we doing, fellas?
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good.
All right, so
Little McDouchebag wants to know what the name of your show is today.
this is a good question.
Lost with the Triple D and leader.
God.
Oh, what?
Is on an island now?
Are you
Yep.
gonna have a really bad ending to the show?
Don't worry, it's all going to be a dream.
Oh, nice. The new hard ending. I like it.
Killing me.
How are we doing today, everyone? Have you all had a productive show so far? I was lying in bed earlier. And I saw you guys were talking a bit about Ralph.
Oh,
I miss
you
it.
got here just in time for the other topic. But okay,
You know,
what do you have to say about Ralph?
I don't know what it was, but the
God
live
damn it.
stream decided
There
to
was-
play.
there
No,
was-
literally, as soon as you asked me, the live stream just started to blare out everything you
Have
said.
you been
Yeah.
hanging out with fucking Rainmaker? What are you doing to me, bro?
I want Rainmaker in here now.
I'm here. I'll give you that. Ralph
Give
is
me- what are you
grasping
giving
straws.
me?
I'm gonna give you my hot take. Ralph
Okay,
is
here we
grasping straws, and
He's
he's grasping at straws, and it's all right. It's a matter of time until he gets fired off one of these live platforms. He's never allowed on another one again.
What?
You don't know what a pioneer is.
Fuck.
He's no pioneer. I mean, pioneers are rugged people. They're tough
Have you
individualists.
seen
They're
that gun?
brave.
He's one rugged-looking motherfucker.
I can't say I have.
Don't worry, next he'll be on Storyfire because that's been saved. Except it
Oh, dear.
hasn't. Not really.
You're not getting shit talk, Summarizer.
You're
Rain.
fucking awful.
Summarizer Rain, I was saying you need to get in here, man. We need some hot takes, because leaders are
How could you do
lukewarm.
this to me, leader? How could you do this to me today? Just come in with that was an uninformed take. How is he grasping at straws? They continued the court date. What are you doing to me?
Listen, I'm on the Accujin payroll. Don't tell him any. Don't
It
tell
seems
him.
like it.
Oh, you got to put that on Akujin like that. You put that evil on him.
What have I got to do with this?
Yeah. You don't put that
You
evil on
sending
Ricky
him
Bobby.
things to say.
No, if I did that, he'd have something to say and it'd be half intelligent.
Oh, dear.
Or you could be sending him things to say that aren't half intelligent just to fuck him up.
You're the worst. Or second worst, maybe. Because, Accujin. Sabotaging my life. But,
Wait,
At
who's
I
least
haven't
I'm not-
done any of that today.
See, back when I was a kid in the 70s, there was a commercial on TV and it said, follow the leader, he's on a Honda. Well, fuck, we're in 2021. The leader's on a goddamn rascal and he's going fucking slow. What the hell's going on here?
Gotta drive
fucking-
safely, my man.
What?
No one.
You're moving slower than I am, and I'm missing half a leg.
We gotta take it slow, take it easy, my man. Otherwise, we don't want to do something crazy and hit another car, or like,
Look,
I don't know, make a wrong turn somewhere. Take it
if
easy.
you're missing a leg, you have less wind resistance.
When you're falling,
okay.
When you're going forward at speed as well, yeah.
We did forget to do the co-host of the year awards this past year, so we could do that sometime in the next week or so and let everyone vote on who they think was the worst, because that's the only one anyone cares about. And I don't think leader will be the worst.
I didn't know about that one.
How are we going to do co-host of the year in February? That makes no sense.
It took a while to count it up.
The year's only been around for 2 months.
he
What do you
Yeah,
mean last
it would
year?
be for last year. You fuck. That's
God
how we
damn it,
forgot
right
to
there,
do it.
there.
Because it was last year. Thanks for backing me up.
Most people on the globe, they
Good
have a
job.
year come around at least once a year. I was with you. I knew about 2020.
I'm not
I feel
up
like
with
Akujin is
I'm-
sabotaging me every day.
He might be sending leader shit now. I think about it.
Do not worry, Tonka. Akujin is not sabotaging anyone. He is a good egg. He
See, I
ain't
think
done
Gadfly might be onto
nothing
something.
wrong.
He might have seen you accidentally trying to put leader over the top there, and he's like, "No, fuck, hold my beer, fuck that, fam." Bam, he was on it.
Fuck all of that entirety. You hear me? In its entirety.
The whole fucking thing.
Entirety.
Hmm.
Okay. But to be fair, I don't think Leader will get the worst co-host. However, I do have a feeling that the worst co-host being from Australia is a decent bet to take. You have anyone offering odds?
Wait, where's Heyman? He's got to have something going on.
Someone's willing to
not
take
Australian.
those odds for you. You should go.
Oh shit! Gokai Silver for $5 says.
Ooh, yeah, he was around for 2020.
He was, yeah. If you vote for leader,
Guys.
there are people who will cry foul.
Guys, Leader was around for 2020. However, so was Foul. So don't be going out here thinking that you should be automatically checking Leader's name off. Oh no. There were much bigger losers than Leader. Last year at least.
Man.
So,
pretty sure
wish
I'm
there
not
was
gonna win this now.
I wish there was a way that we could like get people to rank every like co-host that we've had over the past year.
oh, you
Yeah,
want
like-
them ranked.
Oh, that
Collate
sounds
it
so
all
depressing.
together and see as it comes up with.
Obviously, I'm an S tier co-host because I also double as a producer.
Oh,
Triple S.
But also, yesterday happened. So you're definitely not S tier this year.
Oh dear.
Look, nothing happened yesterday.
the worst.
Are you kidding me? He gave Blossom Super Saiyan powers. That's incredible, dog.
Yeah, he did. Remember that? You guys remember that?
Yeah,
Do
you're
your
welcome.
eardrums
By the
remember
way.
that?
Yeah. I
It's
think
not
half the audience is
Akujin's
still
fault
deaf.
that it's not Akujin's fault that Blossom's powers reached through your headsets and blew out your eardrums. It's not his fault. That's on Blossom.
Yeah, you're welcome. By the way,
He didn't know.
He says you're welcome, guys.
Half of you probably didn't hear that, but he said you were welcome.
Guys are killing me out here.
That's the plan.
no other show
Okay,
where you
so-
guys get on the fly, built-in fucking animations.
What?
No, Gadfly said, worst heel for 2020 might be fun, but SJW is a bullet for 2021. And I think he's right.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough egg to crack, isn't it?
I agree. And Marino says his ears are still ringing from yesterday, so could you crank it a bit louder?
Hi, Marino.
He wants to get rid of the ringing and just go full deaf so he can't hear the ringing anymore.
There you go.
I don't blame him. Why'd you do that to everybody, Akujin? Why do you hate them?
I have nothing better to do, and I have nobody in my life that cares about me.
There it is.
Agreed.
Where's why? Well, you got that out of the way. Acceptance is, that's that first step, bro.
knowing is half the battle.
Mm-hmm. So,
What's the other half?
They never said, and I'm still
Yeah.
waiting.
That seems like important information they should have put in there.
You would think that if
if they're going to tell you the first half of the
Well-
battle, they should tell you the other half.
If you knew.
that
No,
means
it may
Snake
be.
Eyes won.
The knowing being the first half of the battle is knowing what the second half of the battle is.
You would think, but they never announced it, so I'm assuming Snake Eyes must have won in the end. That's why they canceled the series.
Yeah.
Something like
Oh, they always had cooler uniforms too.
Oh,
cooler
I
uniforms.
I actually
Yeah.
just googled what is the other half of the battle, and
What'd they
it
do?
has
What'd they
given me
say?
an answer.
Oh, get out of here! What?
We probably don't want this answer.
If knowing is half the battle, what is the other half? Execution.
Oh,
Wow.
oh God!
We can't talk about that.
Yeah, that's a no word.
Executing how the know.
I mean, knowing and the
You
action.
can't execute everybody that
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can. You can
Well, you
pretend you're
can.
friends during the French Revolution.
Or you're a capitalist in China or something. I mean, I don't know.
That
Oh.
too.
All of these are bad ideas. Respectfully.
Yeah. Respectfully and all
They're
that.
respectfully bad.
Back me up, Tonka.
Missing your cue. Come on.
Why am I backing you up? You've been sabotaging me for at least the past week.
Damn.
Wow.
What do you
Are
mean,
feeling-
wow?
Are you feeling the love yet, Akujin?
You know, people warned me that one day, you know, Tonka would betray me and, you know, cast me aside, throw me under things, buses, planes, automobiles.
You'd be
Planes,
thrown
trains,
under
and
yourself.
automobiles, yeah.
I didn't believe them. It too, Tonka.
At two talking.
VHS Archive brings up a good point. Breaking news, I'm the best non-wrenched member of the chat. The thing is, VHS, you never can trust a cow that smiles that big. There's something wrong there.
No. There is someone who would like to see Tommy C get taken to court just so he could see Brick Bong get decimated in court.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder why Brick Bong would get decimated. There's not actually anything he did wrong.
I am kind of
seems-
curious, yeah. Why do you want people to continue to throw out bullshit claims about people and be able to label people? Fucked up things like a person spreading child porn, a pedophile, all the things they said about him. Why would you want that to be a thing? Why would anyone want that? What?
it's
Did
not-
I miss
it's not a-
something?
No,
If there's a
not
thing that hit me, let me know. But why would you want that? That doesn't seem like something you should want.
The only reason to want that is if you think that he's guilty, I would imagine. And in which case, I would ask, what are you basing that on? And if it's faith, not Vickers, but Tommy C's faith, I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid.
In the meantime, do you guys want to see the status?
Do we want to see what?
Do you want to see status?
The saddest whatever? Yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah, sadist. I love sadists.
Hit me with those feels, Tonka.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
I don't know whether I'm ready. What happens if I'm not ready?
Then buckle up.
Wow. I have to. Oh my god. And well, all right. I also just got a new gift. I don't know if she's in chat, but Yin, you're amazing. The best.
Ian, hook stuff up.
Also,
Again.
also, there's other thing. Uh, we'll look at this while Spooky Redbone tells us all about his legal stuff. We will get to it in a second. I just want to make sure he has a chance to type it all out, and we are going to be fair to him. So, do you got it? Is it on?
Not yet. Now it is. Seems pretty innocuous, doesn't it? At a glance.
Eat first glance.
At a glance,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's that sad toe.
It's toe.
It's the
He's
sad
killing.
toe being sad, right?
Right.
Or is
All
it?
right, guys, hold on. Are you ready for things to get really sad?
Oh no.
Get out your hankies. Go.
Holy moly, what's going on?
Look at Akujin.
Dun, dun, dun.
Doo-doo-doo.
Off the crack. Who are these guys now? Tifa is not an organization. Oh, is that? Is that? Oh, um, that's infallible foul. I just linked the John Sullivan beep 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 in Discord. Who? Oh dear. Oh
Foul
dear.
found a guy.
He found a guy and he did a thing. Oh, that's
Will you
foul.
be my friend?
Oh, that's foul. Oh. No.
Is this someone's name?
Is this love? SJ, don't hurt me.
Me. No. Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
He is throwing himself at every suitor. Every potential
Holy
suitor.
shit. I knew he was desperate, man.
One of them's bound to
doesn't-
say yes to me.
Somebody's gonna tell Foul that they like him and he's special and that they want him on air.
Wow. Well, you know, hey, in all fairness, Joe and Fowl probably have a lot in common, but
Maybe,
Man.
probably. But worth taking a peek at and having a giggle.
oh my god.
Also, speaking of having a look at and having a giggle, did the
I got lost
Spooky
for a minute.
say everything that he wanted to say? Okay,
Well, he had a job, he said.
I'm sure
So
he
that's
does.
good.
They all have a job when they're called out, but whenever they're saying shit in chat, they have all the time in the world to type.
Oh, here he goes.
Court case happens, the whole truth will come out, and plus the chaos is always fun to watch it. Okay, fine. I have a job. And also, I never said I knew the truth, only that the whole truth would come out if a court case happened.
No,
What would
that's
make you
actually
think?
not.
What he said was that Britt Bong would get decimated in court. What
Yeah, I
would be
remember that.
funny is to see why you think Britt Bong will get decimated in court and why you always seem to show up when we call out these goofy commentary kids. It's like you might be somebody from the Karen Terry community who likes those people and doesn't like it when their bullshit doesn't jive. It's almost like that. It may not be that, but it's very almost like that.
It's like a coinkadink.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
It's a coinkydink.
Yeah, I'm having a look at this thing right here, and what that thing that you just said that you said, that's not what you said. Because I can
Uh-oh.
just scroll back and read what you said.
Look at that.
That's what they call backtrack.
So, alright, even if Britbong wins, he gets fucked over in legal fees. Why would you want an innocent man to get fucked over in legal fees? What the fuck is wrong
Yeah,
with
that
you?
one I don't get that one.
So, you're not saying that he's guilty. You want to see him get fucked over in court for no reason.
Well, he said there was a
Why?
reason. It was like chaos or something, because he's one of those people.
I mean, is this like your... Is this a kink of yours? You like seeing innocent people get slandered in court and then have to pay thousands of dollars for things that they didn't do? Because... hope that doesn't happen to you. I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Wouldn't want it to happen to anybody, really.
Ideally.
Britbong is a scumbag even if he's innocent of the CP spreading allegations. Right. Show me.
But all right,
Where?
here's the thing, though. Let's say he is. Sure. Let's say he is a complete asshole. Let's say all kinds of sure, whatever. You know what? That doesn't mean you get to go around and say he's a pedophile.
Being
And
an
then
asshole.
That's
is not
you
illegal.
don't get to do that.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
no,
not how it
He's a
works.
complete cock. He is a complete cock, and he has a history of being a complete cock. He's not a pedophile. He doesn't send people child porn. Never been any claims for that. Well, I mean, not claims, evidence for those claims.
Yeah, this motherfucker is absolutely from the Karen Terry community because this is exactly the type of shit that they will do. We don't like someone, so we'll just nail them for whatever, whether they did it or not.
If he's a piece
Like,
of shit,
over here we
nail
actually...
him for what he's a piece of shit for. Don't nail him for something else that you can just make up and tag on.
Yeah, another thing that we've said over here is, hey, this person, we don't like them, whatever, but they didn't do this thing, so fucking, that's the way it is. We even stuck up for Tipster when Keemstar was having a go at him, because he didn't actually do anything wrong. None of us like Tipster. None of us like Tommy. But we're not going to go around and say that, oh, I hope Tommy gets, whatever for the whole, Tommy CP
He's
thing.
a scumbag, blah, blah.
Like, there's a lot of criticisms you could have of somebody that are legitimate, but as soon as you start moving the line to stuff that is bullshit...
You don't want to live in that society.
Why would you bother? I don't know. Why would you want it to be that way? Why would you want somebody to be okay with throwing that shit out? Like, there should be, like, Tommy himself has said there should be repercussions for doing what Tommy is doing. Even Tommy thinks what he's doing is bullshit. Why would you defend it? I don't know. Everybody's quiet now, but it's a very strange hill to die on. or to even get up on. Like,
I
there is no
I don't
reason
understand
to
why
want
people
anyone to get got for anything they didn't do.
anything. They didn't
If
do.
somebody's
I
a
agree.
dickhead, fine, get them for being a dickhead. Say you don't like them. If you just don't like somebody and they've never done anything wrong and you don't like, just say you don't like them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing in the world wrong with that. But this goofy fucking Karen Terry shit, where they're always trying to say that people are a bunch of anything under the sun, a pedophile, anything they can pull out of their ass because they don't like them, that needs to stop. That needs to stop yesterday. That needs to stop.
It never needed to begin.
Yeah, that never needed to happen.
This is Biden's America. Things have changed. You can't do that anymore.
I don't know.
I don't get it. It used to be that, if you didn't like somebody, fuck it. You didn't like what was on TV, you changed the fucking channel. You didn't like what somebody was writing, you didn't read it anymore. You didn't like what somebody had to say, you didn't listen to them. You fucking ignored them. At worst, you
These
said, hey, you know what,
motherfuckers
you're a
who
fucking
think they're the
asshole.
police on the internet.
But these people have this deal where they want to. I remember one of the big things that was coming, and a lot of these guys that are commentary people now, like your Nick Diorios and your Tommy C's and all these guys, wasn't that long ago. Just go back a few years, and all these motherfuckers are going off the deep end about, speech and we should say what we want to say. Part of
Free
that
speech
whole
only
deal
works for them.
only
They
works.
wanted
Yeah.
a guy taken off of the internet for making a joke about buying a Minecraft potion. I don't need this shit in my
I
life.
remember. Yeah, fuck that. What the actual fuck? Come on, people.
No, it's a clown show. But people
is,
go
and-
along with it because if you get with one group and you shit on another group, people feel like they belong to something. They're part of an army. They're part of a group.
You get a free sticker in the mail and a fucking advertisement.
There is a person in my chat right now talking about, and they've backed down off of it apparently from what you guys are saying, but talking about how they were fine with somebody going at someone for being a pedo because they just don't like them, and that's a pretty prevalent way of being with a lot of these people. They're fine. I don't like them. Call them whatever you want. Spread around whatever crazy shit you want. And yeah, some people don't care. Some people whatever. But
The fuck?
you're gonna get into a situation where somebody's gonna care, and they're gonna have a really easy way to be like, "Hey, defamation."
Yeah.
Because it is defamation.
Oh hell.
Like, you're not expressing opinions, guys. You can't go around and say, he sent child porn. He didn't.
Yeah,
So
that's an accusation. That's not an opinion.
you're not expressing an opinion. You take that to court, you're gonna get rolled. Okay? If I wanted to, I could have a fucking banner day in court one day. Just go and just line them up real quick, Judge. Let's just we'll take all their life savings for this and this and this and this and this, because you can't do what a lot of these idiots do. What saves them is that people don't care to bother with it. That's what
Can you
saves
imagine-
them.
Can you
Is that
imagine it's
people
gonna
are
happen the day
busy.
that it's one of these days somebody's not going to be busy though, and then can you imagine the fucking shitstorm? Whoo.
Yeah.
This is the other thing that cracks me up too, is that there's a lot of people on the internet. They want to stir up the shit. They want to push the envelope, and they want to do this and that. And their direct actions are what cause like extra rules and regulations and clampdowns and all this stuff. And then they bitch and moan and continue to do the same fucking thing. It's gonna get uglier.
Why wouldn't it? I think people want it to get uglier.
You're
There's
probably
that. I don't know. I'm not trying to seem like a downer on the whole thing. Not my goal. What my goal is just saying that spreading bullshit about people is wrong. If you want to be someone who goes around and just has fun saying crazy shit about people. Cool. But when you get sued, just know that I told you that was probably a bad plan. I mean, you can do it. You're grown, but it's probably a bad plan. I think that's as kind of a warning as one can throw you when you're doing something as foolish as what a lot of these people are doing. That's as nice as it can be. Good luck doing that thing that can get you in trouble. Yes, plenty of people get away with it, but plenty of people get away with plenty of things that are wrong and illegal. Doesn't mean shit.
No, because there's
I don't
people
know.
out there that
Does
don't
it?
care
Does
the
it
other
mean
way.
shit? And I'm just wrong.
No, I mean, well, here, think about it this way. There's a lot of people. How many times have we seen here in like this past 2 or 3 years? You see these people that were just saying whatever, having a good time. They weren't, they're just doing their thing. And 10, 15 years later, they're getting canceled. They're losing jobs, they're losing gigs, they're getting their life fucked with, all because they said something. A tweet, a comedy routine, a this or a that. If that's where that's going, how long is it going to be before one day the train roll starts coming through with all these people throwing out allegations? And what's going to suck is some of these people are going to still be doing the same stupid shit, but some of these people are going to have moved on. And the people running around supporting and talking all this shit online now are going to be in the middle of a career or something like that, and they're going to get canceled, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck. And they're going to go to court and they're going to lose. And I just see it. I foresee it coming down the road, and it's sad. You don't have to be this way.
Hold
But
on.
I just see it on the horizon. It's scary.
Hold on. Real.
Am I putting that up?
I'm getting word that we may have got a comment from someone that maybe Spooky will listen to.
Oh,
We've got a
Oh.
comment from someone that maybe Spooky will listen to on the situation. Oh, dear God. Now I feel like I may want to change my opinion.
oh, I can guess who this is from already without even seeing it.
Why does this
So-
person have a distinguished career in law?
Close. They're a copyright expert.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So, a comment from John Swan on your idea, Spooky. Do we have that for the young man?
We do.
Good.
Just load.
Kyrie, do you want to read it whenever it happens?
Yeah, sure, why not? This will be fun.
It's on screen, but not on the thing.
Yeah, I see. Anyone has legal grounds to sue anyone for anything. Doesn't mean it's ethical to cripple someone with legal expenses. Someone needs to do their research on what actually happened.
Oh. It's like he's talking directly to him, isn't it? Spoiler, this is about a completely different situation. I'm sure if you brought this one up to him, he'd be like, oh, well, it's okay because Sue Brett Bob.
But he's got a point here.
Yeah. Normal thing to say right there. Nothing wrong with that. You can sue about whatever the fuck you feel like. Right?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The fuck?
Doesn't mean that it's
Mhm.
ethical, though. Hmm. People need to do their research,
People tossing around allegations on the internet should be proving it, said Dr. Herb. And they haven't. Dr. Herb does a lot of work to make a lot of points to a lot of dipshits on the internet.
He is a busy man.
He puts in a lot of work, and I don't think he gets nearly the recognition he deserves. He tends to only get shit from fucking marks. I truly do believe sometimes that, you know, there are some people who put in work, you know, throwing pearls to pigs over here.
The good doctor is one of them.
And yeah, he is one of them. He's one of those people. He puts in a fuck ton of work for a ridiculously dumb group of people, and he converts some. Some people will be like, you know what, I didn't think about it like that, and he ends up talking to some people, and that's cool. But
That probably makes it worth it for him.
yeah, it might be it. But he catches so much shit from so many dumb people because they don't like that he's talking about someone they like. That's all it takes. Nothing more, nothing less. That is the sensitive nature of the thick-skinned internet. One of those. Let's hope Tommy is still sending reports and updates on Britbong to British police. It proves ongoing stalking and harassment. Oh, God, of course. He says, I have help. It's not just me. It is not just Doctor. There are others, but I know that you catch a crazy amount of shit as some sort of, like a beacon of it. Like Tipster specifically does not like Dr. Herb. He blocks Herb, but reads everything he says. You ever notice
Dr.
that?
Herb is he's like the Karen whisperer.
Well, like with Tipster being mad at what Flex said yesterday, he would have to unblock Dr. Herb to see that.
See what's up, yeah?
Or just view it on a.
Just everything bothers them like that. Like they care that much that they're like, okay, I'm gonna go search it down. I'm gonna unblock, retweet it, and then I'm probably gonna block again and go have a moan.
Yeah.
Why? For what? To do what?
Because Dr. Herb is the boogeyman.
Yes.
You're the devil. People like Dr. Herb are the boogeymen.
It just seems like such a fruitless effort. It was like when he made a post about Ralph once. I got a bunch of traction because it was a good post. It was one where Ralph was going and saying, I can't believe you would all stoop so low as to talk about my unborn baby. And then it was a tweet from like 2 years ago where he was
With
going
Sargon.
and on Sargon
Yeah, that was ugly.
about his unborn baby. And that tweet was me.
That was so on point.
Yeah. And he put out that tweet. A bunch of fucking Ralph idiots were unhappy about it, but that one got enough behind it to where it didn't matter. There were people who agreed with it more to where the tweet wasn't overran with foolishness. For the most part, you don't get that with every tweet. But I think over the past like 6 months or so, Herb has got himself a nice group of people that see his tweets and they're there for that. And it's got to where even the people in the commentary shit, like they don't like him, but they will go look at what he says because they see those chinks in their armor. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
They can look over there and they can see where their blind spot is and be aware. They will look to see what argument to avoid.
That says something.
It does. Okay. Lewis, these people even know what having ethics entail. I don't know.
No,
I couldn't answer that for you.
I just did. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Kairu says no. He's worked with a lot of them. So there's a whole lot of no. I don't think so. Do you guys think that they have ethics going on?
9. They
No,
proved they
9,
haven't.
he said.
0. Zero. I mean, here's the thing. I think that a couple of them know a little bit about ethics, and they just watch that shit float on by. They're just like, bye. They wave at it.
Well, I could have
But you know
ethics,
what?
or
But
I could have views.
exactly. And but the thing is that they will be the first ones to pull up that ethical shit when fucking it suits them.
Absolutely.
Oh, Antoine threw in. He said, "How can the Karen Terry community have blind spots with Tipster and Nick? It's impossible to miss.
Whew.
That's cold."
But help for the guiltless is has got the gravity of the situation underhand here.
He d- Very reasonable outlook. Nothing wrong with what that meant saying. I think.
Spooky Redbone says, I am not the person to speak about ethics. I don't agree with John Swan. Whatever happens, happens, in my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not trying to sway any of your opinions.
I was curious why he would be okay with it. I'm not looking to sway his opinion because I was to have a go at his opinion. I think his opinion is a bad one. I think that kind of foolishness what has led to a lot of dumb things.
Yeah?
That's what that's my thing. I don't know about Accujin. Accujin's grown. He thinks what he thinks.
You never know what's going to come out of that guy's. For sure.
Ooh.
What Akujin's opinions on man. You never know what's around the bend on that one. He'll come at one day. He'll be like calmly sitting tea on by the side of the road. Next, he'll be jumping at you with little midgets on his backs with grenades and flamethrowers. You get fucked up. Wild ride.
What is he even? Yeah, this.
He lost me at midgets with flamethrowers.
I'm tired. Give me a break.
Terrible.
You gotta watch that shit. You start talking about midgets with flamethrowers, and there won't be people going at you.
Yeah, Judge Payne might show up with a flamethrower.
That's right.
Okay. So, hold on. Having ethics only map to the ethical. Otherwise, it's a coat to put on or take off depending on the weather. Act. Something like. Lewis said John Swan the groomer. John Swan has just turned over 18 recently. I don't think he's a groomer. I don't know. I have heard nothing about that. I'd find that unlikely. I mean, there's some messed up freak pretending to be Brett Bongar and sending CP to people in Discord servers. Is anyone going after that jerk? Oh no, they're not going after anybody. They want to say Brett Bong because that's a name that people know and you can put on the claim. That's the main thing with everything. There's a reason why making videos about that Anon Gene guy get a certain amount of views, and then just blaming everything he does on Chris Hansen gets a totally different number of views. I'll give you a moment to take your guesses. Anybody?
That has
Why
something
do
to do
you
with
get
clout.
more views if you blame Chris Hansen than if you blame that Gene guy?
It's
Bigger
one
name.
thing, huh?
No, come on. It can't be that.
Man.
People aren't that shallow.
Has to be something else.
Yeah. You're being disingenuous.
Yeah, because Gene's anonymous. Yeah, McGruff's,
There you go.
McGruff's on point.
There you go. Right there.
A non-Gene right there.
No, we've always extended an invite to any of them to come on and explain why they go with this claim. We never get any reply. I can't imagine why.
Well, they're always working.
Well, they always watch us. Like, have you not heard about, like, they have, like, Discord gatherings where they all get together and watch the show.
Does this have to do with the moaning Lisa?
At all.
That guy, vaguely. But did you hear about that?
No, I didn't know that they got together and had barbecues.
Not that. Akujin, are you aware about that? That apparently they get together. It's like Nick, Tommy, and fucking Augie and a couple of others. They got together and they sat around and watched the show.
Fuck off.
Nope. They were caught. Which is fine. Which is fine.
That's sad.
It's fine.
You have nothing better to do with your time?
Well, kind of, yeah, because I don't watch them.
I will buy you guys Red Dead Redemption. Get a life. Get a hobby. Do something.
There you go.
But yeah, I would prefer for them to not be my viewers. Like, I don't know. Feels kinda
Hi,
gross.
Blossom.
Fanbud.
Look, if you guys are gonna sit around and listen to the show, why don't you just fucking come on and say what you gotta say? I guarantee that you're all sitting around sucking each other's dicks, throwing these points back and forth, high-fiving yourselves in the Discord. Test out your ideas.
There you go.
Do you wonder if that's what they're doing now on their private stream that Tommy's running?
Bunch of weird noises.
They are pretty big fan. It's very like.
Well, I'd like to take this moment, Augie, if you are watching. Your dad is a fucking comic genius.
It's
Yeah, can you
Tommy doing the live
introduce
stream.
us? He's pretty cool.
I'd love to do a
Toby.
collab with that guy. You know what I mean? You get together and create the sequel to some of those movies. Then good stuff.
The Levy Stalker 2
Hell yeah.
with extra zaps.
Ooh, nice. Blossom says Augie's dad for school trip chaperone. I like it. But no, I mean, it is pretty sad that these guys will go, and they have been going at you for a while, and yet they have parties, watching parties. I mean, you know, it's pretty easy for people to sit there and say, hey, you know what? There's a tweet here, there's a this or a that. Why don't you come on in and you know, we'll talk about it and see what's up. But no. They're gonna hide in this little room back there in the back. They're gonna say, you know, Tonka's the devil, and here, you know, what are we? We're a cult. That's how it works. We're a cult. But they do seem to be very much on top of everything that's been said here often, aren't they?
Seems 9 times out of 10. But
Hey, what's happening, Rainmaker?
What's happening, guys?
okay.
What's a good word?
I just wanted to bring up to that person in the chat that we actually have proof that John Swan's lied about like videos he's made before, and that he's even set up that whole call with the sheriff's office.
What?
Yeah.
What are you
Oh, you
talking
don't
about?
remember that?
No, I don't. What are we talking about with the sheriff's office? What are you on about?
What do you call it? Like last year, John Swan released this video where he calls the sheriff's office in Onision's city to see if there was actually an FBI investigation.
Mhm.
And the person he called says that there wasn't, or like she like is vague about it. She says that like, oh, we're not working with the FBI, and he used that as a big point to tell everyone like, oh, see, he's lying. And then a couple months ago, it came out that this other YouTuber named Lola Bohemian, aka Genghis Cunt, she
What?
What?
she
Rainmaker, what
worked
are you
with
doing
John
to me?
Swan. She worked with John Swan to set up that phone call. Like, she became friends with the person at that sheriff's office. And yeah, her and John Swan set it up to make it look like there was no FBI investigation. So like,
You got any
Okay.
seats?
yeah,
Or
hold
is-
on.
Or
I'll
is
post
this
them.
just conjecture?
That sounds fucking
'cause-
insane. What is
yeah.
he on about?
I don't know.
Am
but
I
we,
didn't hear anything about any of that shit.
He's on
Neither did
about
I.
a thing that happened
we don't peddle
like,
in rumors
months
over here.
ago.
So
It was a thing that happened months ago, and using it to prove to the guy that was in chat that said he didn't agree with John Swan of why John Swan
You
can't be
got
trusted.
him. Fuse the shit out of me.
I think that's what happened.
What the fuck? Do you know what the fuck he's on about, Kyra?
Well, yeah, I know the situation is on the print.
Okay,
It
is
happened
he
months
right?
ago when we talked about it on the show.
Is he
Oh no,
correct?
he's absolutely right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, this was all proven. We had all the proof on the show months ago.
we did.
Okay, so we talked about this.
Yeah, months ago.
Oh.
That
when it
John
happened.
Swan faked a call to the FBI.
To the sheriff's office.
I would have thought I'd remember that, but I forget a lot of things. I do a
Yeah,
lot
no,
of
that-
things.
that-
I talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened months ago when we talked about it.
Well, shit. Okay then. I guess thank you for paying attention to the show, Rainmaker.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
One of us needs
Also,
to.
that was something I brought on before. I had a point before.
Oh.
Crickets.
I had no idea that we had talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
See, now I don't feel so bad.
There you go.
You should feel bad anyway.
I wasn't the only one that forgot.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm just happy Rainmaker came in here and informed us
He
about
had
Genghis
something to
Cunt.
say.
I'm just that name.
He did have something to say. That was good shit. I'm good with that. I'm not mad at that at all. Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
I'm glad we learned. Here's the thing. Big question here. If all this has gone down with like a sheriff's office and all that shit, then do you think that's why he quit making the Chris Hansen videos?
Probably.
Oh.
He kept putting his feelers out and he wasn't able to get anything.
Apart from stuff he had to make up
Yeah.
by getting some people that he
By getting
ended
smaller
up knowing about
YouTubers.
that works at a YouTube that knows about someone works at the sheriff office to fake some stuff.
Yeah, it's no biggie. No biggie when you're a copyright expert.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Not a big deal when you're a copyright expert. Not a big deal at all. Okay,
Yeah, copyright experts are allowed to commit crimes.
Oh. Rainmaker has posted a lot of stuff. Big walls of text. We appreciate you, Rainmaker.
Thank you.
Okay. So. If they've done all this shit. And all this has happened. Leader, do you hear me?
I hear.
If they've done all this shit, and all this shit has happened with the sheriff's office and all this shit has been brought into question. Third video gets cut off. Do you think Swan is now trying to make his third video after all this shit and try to make it about this shit and not about the shit before? That he got to a dead end on because he was full of shit? Do you think he's trying to spin this into the third video? I'm just trying to get what everybody's saying this shit's going toward. If it's going toward anything.
It's probably gonna be the third video. This shit.
I have no idea. Could be.
Yeah, it's fucking. Okay. Oh, Blossom said she's sorry for yelling. Rainmaker, you're just bad at talk shows.
It's all good.
I think she should yell again.
Oh, she plans to. She's having lunch first, she said. Oh, I was wondering if Red Skeletor was going to respond. Here we go.
He is saying that, yeah, I'm glad I caught this. This was the third video. What else could John make a video on?
Yeah.
Well, John has a habit of saying people are going to jail and they're going to be sued and shit, and they never do. He's always full of shit and making things up. And then moves on before people can prove him otherwise. What do you mean?
Apparently, making the third video would be just the same as him milking the situation as much as Chris Hansen has.
Well, no, it would be him delivering the third video that he promised his audience.
No,
that would be what that is.
It's them delivering the third video, and also Chris Hansen's barely milked this at all. He's really done very little in terms of content on it. He's the only one that's actually got results over the 10 years.
I'm not even entertaining the idea of someone milking something too much when we're talking about the people that made videos about a girl that watches anime for 6 months. Eat shit on the milking thing. You're crazy. All right. These people are all about milking shit. Get the fuck out of here with that.
There's so many Susie Lou
fucking
videos,
high?
it could be a genre.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, isn't that shit spinning back around?
Yeah,
Still
yeah, they're
using
going
like
after a new one.
Yeah, going after a new one, but they're using Susie's name to get it a quick
Yeah,
boost.
they found a new one to go at, and they're immediately comparing them to Susie.
The new Susie Lou. And there's not even anything to do with copyright with her.
It doesn't have to have anything to do with anything. It's like, guys, we don't like them. So they're the new this.
Here's a woman we don't like.
Okay, kids. Gotcha.
It's like how in politics, you do something wrong or evil, and you're the new Hitler. You do something
literally.
wrong or evil on YouTube, you are now the new Susie Lou.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Kind of feels like they missed a lot of the shots they fired at Susie Lou. I mean,
well, they did.
got everyone. They got everyone angry, but they were still missing the shots.
The thing about John Swan's 3-parter series, he said it would be done by last August. So any video he makes now is like way overdue. That was his big old theme when he first happened. He was telling everyone that the 3-part series would be done within 3 months, and that by the 4th month he'd be putting Hansen down.
Maybe he was waiting for the court case to proceed. That never happened.
Yeah.
That's what he said about Susie.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait for the court case, guys. Fireworks.
It takes 3 months to get a court case. We need to wait a few more months for that court case to start. It takes more than 3 months for papers to be served.
It's really funny how anybody who's paid attention, this is how you know the Karen Terry community plays to fucking morons. Okay. It takes several months for a lawsuit to be filed, says the Karen Terry community. In the mainstream news, you can see where it took about 10 minutes for a court case to come up against that Robinhood app.
Yeah, it was pretty quick, wasn't it?
But the people that they play to, they're so dumb, and they know they're dumb. They know they're dumb people. This is like when people were trying to talk to me about fighting. They're dumb, and they know nothing about it. These are fucking buffoons. But the people who make the content for them, they're dumb too, but they're smart enough to know that they're talking to people that are just as stupid as they are.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Lawsuit takes several months to put together and file. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
When they have, and I guarantee you, there's some of them even talking about it. I bet John Swan, Nick, Augie, or one of these guys, they've talked about the Robinhood app being sued. I guarantee they have. And
It's really
no
funny
one
that they're
brought
all,
that
like,
up.
stalker experts now.
Well, I'm sure they all are, but I'm sure they've talked about that topic, and I'm sure that nobody in their audience has brought that up to them. Oh wait, how come that lawsuit went through so fucking quick? Why did that happen? Why did the Susie Lou lawsuit never happen, but that lawsuit happened really fast? Hey, question. I promise you that didn't happen.
Well, come on, it's got to be so much easier for a corporation to sue another corporation or something like that than it is for a corporation to sue a single person. It'd be so much easier, right?
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
Well, they've got a lot more money at this point. So I don't know. Maybe they fast track. I don't know. I think when you've got large amounts of money, everything becomes easier and quicker.
Well, I mean, it'd be very easy and quick for all of the anime companies to pool together money and sue Susie Lou. Still waiting on that.
I'm just saying, why did it take 5 minutes for that lawsuit to come about, but it's taken a year for the Susie Lou one?
Because there is
And
no Susie Lou.
not one of their fucking... No, I'm talking about their audience. That's all that one of them have to ask. And I'm sure that not one did.
They're pretty shitty to their audience. That's probably why.
Well, their audience is also really dumb.
That's what I mean. Like, they tell their audience they're dumb, and their audience feels that.
I've told my audience they're dumb too. But they are telling them shit to get them to believe it, and the reason they do it is because they know they're dumb. So maybe they are right to call them dumb. I don't know. That is a pretty dumb audience, where you can tell them on one hand, oh, it takes a long time for lawsuits to come out, and then on the other hand, be like, oh my god, guys, did you see this lawsuit that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, Pest. Pest is going to work.
Have fun.
Take it easy. Get that shmoney.
Acquire currency.
Spooky Redbone. He sang the quiet part out loud. No one actually gave a shit about Susie, just easy money for them. Yeah, we know. That was what we were saying. That was what we said the whole time. But I guess we appreciate you saying the quiet part out loud.
Mm.
Your input is greatly appreciated and always will be.
Someone said there is a deleted podcast where Tipster tells PXB's boy that if he wants views to make Susie Lou videos, but we see that didn't go too well.
Oh.
Makes sense. Yeast Boy is just unwatchable.
Well, that's because you haven't seen him in full Garfield form.
Seeing him in
Wait till he
form.
goes get Garf.
He's just some fat dork. Some fat dork in discount Naruto cosplay. Like, I do not need this shit in my life.
You
I
need
don't know
Garfield,
what the
dude.
fuck that is.
I mean, you need a full grown adult doing.
Sounds like
Garfield.
you're sharing the Darf.
Horrified.
Can you imagine? I mean, what is angry Garfield? I still didn't get that whole lore behind that. He was threatening you with that, and I mean, so is that like his alter personality that he pulls out, and he's just like, you know,
He hates Mondays and Tuesdays.
exactly.
And he eats far too much lasagna. He's probably going to get a coronary.
Oh, okay. See how it is.
Look,
Go
that
to
cat
her.
ain't going to be healthy in the future.
Godart, who was Elizabeth last time Jess was here, was that side are more love drama than 12-year-old girls. I think she meant like that side loves drama more than 12-year-old girls.
She ain't wrong.
Oh god, Spooky Redbone. Somebody read Spooky Redbone's comment just because it's fucking hilarious when knowing that we did that show.
Beast Boy is weird. When I first joined Twitter, he DM'd me asking me to rate his content. You know what? Join the club.
He does that to everyone with blatant disregard.
That is a gang thing right there.
Everybody
Gang,
except
gang.
me, apparently.
Wait, you
Nobody
didn't get
cares
it? You
about
didn't
your
get a
people.
message?
No.
You didn't have
fuck you.
enough clout.
Damn!
He didn't have
What the
enough
hell,
clout.
Akujin?
Sorry.
Had no clout, gang.
Hang on, I'm gonna message him now and tell him to message you.
Murder Merc said, "Sup guys, we were talking about a lot of things, but one thing we talked about was how a member of the Karen Terry audience is over here, and they said the quiet part out loud about how, well, yeah, it's to make views and videos. It's easy money. Well, yeah, we know. That's still irritating to me. It's like he said that like that isn't what we've been saying for 2 years. We know, motherfucker. Give me a minute.
Damn, Water Jabbers didn't get asked to rate his content either. The hell's wrong with you guys? Why you guys got a bad reputation like that?
Zero clout.
Man.
Oh, you need to get that clout, Jabbers.
You guys got a clout deficiency.
How did you get it, Liz?
I have no idea. He must have felt sorry for me. He was like, "Oh, look at this poor bastard. He needs to rate my content." Little did he know.
So maybe like there's some sort of store I don't know about. You can get clout.
Apparently,
You rate the content, he rates the leg stump.
I don't get it. See, there's a bunch of people that can get asked for it, man. You guys should message him. Say it's bullshit that you never got asked.
I'm more of a Zales head.
I don't know. I've thought about messaging him and asking him to rate my content.
Oh, fuck yeah. Wouldn't that be
I'm gonna
great?
flip this.
You fucking do it. Please do it. That's fucking brilliant. Do it.
All right.
Here, you want me to send you over
all
exactly
right.
how he phrases it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can find this here real quick. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have open DMs.
What?
I can't message him.
That's bullshit.
That's
Should I
hate.
message him for you?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second here. Let's get cooking here. We haven't interacted since April 2nd, so how should I phrase this?
Hey, fat boy,
Dear-
my friend wants to rate you.
Dear Beastman / Garfield, how are you doing? Sorry to hear about the sex doll. Hope she gets back in the mail soon. My friend and dear co-host named Akujin. Here, I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. We'll do that so that way you can have your deal there. Akujin really wants you to rate his awesome content.
Well, wait, does Kujin want to rate his content or?
I want him
No,
to
no,
rate
we
my
want,
content.
we want
Oh, okay,
we want
good.
him.
Yeah, I'm turning this
Please
around.
have all 50,000 of your bots also rate his content. K.
Ask him to swipe right.
Swipe right? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, very important.
Also, hot takes leader. Where you at? There you are. Says swipe right. Okay, thanks. All right, on our way. There it is.
I'm sure I'll get a message any moment now.
Any moment now. Okay. How do we screenshot this for prosperity here? In case he does
blow up,
respond.
son.
You're gonna, yeah, this is gonna send you off when he gets all 50,000 of those bots. Oh, he did see it already.
To the moon.
He's fast. He
To
is
the
fucking
moon.
fast.
I can't believe he's seen it already.
He's the man. This dude don't fuck around, man.
Okay. Okay. So you have you broken through to communicate here?
Trying.
Well,
I'm having to go
this,
through an intermediary.
You know how you get the little check mark there when somebody reads your message? Well, man, I mean, I barely sent it, and he already opened it. So I was like, this is the shit.
If somebody's not busy.
Well, he's only got 50,000 people. He's only got 50,000 people. I mean, come on, man.
51.9.
Oh, well, he must have bought some more. I didn't know.
The
The
past
broads
2
don't
minutes?
sleep.
Oh, hang on. Where am I at? Oh, shit. I gave him your Twitter. I should have given him your YouTube channel. I'm sorry. Here.
I sent you my YouTube channel.
I know. I just noticed that. I just fucked up here. I'll add it. P.S. Hang on.
He's gonna rate my Twitter now, and it's gonna be terrible.
No, he won't. It'll be good. You'll get followers.
No, my
Twitter's
Twitter's
how the hot shit happens. Look, he's got 51,000 motherfuckers on Twitter. I don't think he's got that many people watching his YouTube.
He's gonna go over to my
This is
Twitter and
dude.
see Cult of the White Ram, and he's gonna completely
Fucking
misinterpret
hell
that.
Yeah. That's good shit. See,
You could-
we just fucking sold that shit right there.
How could you misinterpret that?
That's how the good stuff starts, right there.
We need more cult meetings. Those are good.
Man, here, let's add this image here.
Jesus Christ. Have you guys been to his channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, when I
No.
first got back on Twitter and he messaged me, I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. And I went over and watched 2 or 3 of his videos. I was like, man, this just is not my cup of tea.
You guys see his most recent video?
No.
No.
Black YouTubers' channel sucks.
Oh, well,
He's
all
very
good.
critical of himself.
Well, points for being self-aware.
It was probably Garfield that was typing.
That's
In all
Garfield.
fairness. That's probably Garfield, because he's hard.
He uses Garfield when he wants to hate on himself.
Yeah.
Garfield's gonna get you.
Garfield's gonna jack him up, man.
Garfield's gonna jack him off.
So Jessica, you can probably actually just leave again.
Yeah, that at this
We're
stage, it's just,
we're fighting Garfield,
it's
and
a-
I know how you feel about Garfield.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is like Garfield's evil twin Skippy. This is not the Garfield that you've known and loved
I,
for
I
years.
don't know why a motherfucker would be like, "Here's my evil side. Behold Garfield." And
Behold Garfield.
Yeah, you're fucking weird, dude. Why are you doing
Maybe
this?
he was summoning, like, wasn't there what was the president? How long ago was that? The 1800s? Maybe he's summoning that old president's spirit or something.
President Garfield.
President Garfield.
I don't know what he's summoning.
I think he got assassinated, didn't he? So he definitely would be.
Yeah.
pissed.
It's bad though.
Garfield didn't spend much time in office.
No, he was only a few weeks, few months, something like that. He got whacked.
Yeah.
Dude had a pretty awesome beard.
Guys, don't say too many bad things about him until after he rates my content.
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot. Sorry.
Ruining my gimmick here. Trying to leverage clout.
This is how clout works.
Are you
He hasn't
guys all
responded back
messaging
yet.
him and asking him to check out your content?
No, they're all messaging him and asking them to check out my content.
Oh,
That's right. It's hot.
I'm just looking at his channel.
Every time Mr. Herb rates my content, it doesn't go well. So I'm
What?
gonna give that one a pass.
Yeah, maybe if you call him Mr. Herb, he's going to rate it badly.
Dr. Herb. I'm tired.
Get untired, drink coffee.
ain't got that
Alright.
PhD for nothing. For real though. Maybe everybody should message him like he messages everyone and be like, "Hey, rate my content."
Can't, he has his thing.
I tried to message him, but he
He has
doesn't have...
his DMs closed, but he will message anybody under the fucking sun.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's
I can still message him.
what I said.
Maybe you guys just.
Maybe you're one of
guys
the
just-
12 people that he follows.
Well, he used to follow me, but I think he quit once he realized I was part of the show or something. I think he got mad. That was his rebellion.
I don't know how to feel about this at all.
I don't either.
Don't feel about it. Just
I don't
laugh
know.
and pretend everything's okay.
This is.
A weird fat
is
guy who
clout
calls
baiting.
himself Garfield messages everybody all the time to check out his content and rate it.
Right.
Who is besmirching Garfield's good name? Asked Jessica. It's Yeast Boy. He's calling himself Garfield.
I think it's a different Garfield he is meaning.
Yeast.
Not the eponymous orange cat.
The hippopotamus cat?
The
What?
hippopotamus cat? What?
Eponymous.
Oh,
The hippopotamus. My rhymes are bottomless.
Oh,
You need to calm down.
Popping off the top of this is off.
Kumite Cipher.
That's it.
oh,
Not
see,
a large water
even,
dwelling mammal. Where'd you get that?
even
Hospital.
Yen has been asked by this guy to check out his content.
Really?
Sorry, knows.
Yeah, she's blocked now though,
He got into Yen's DMs.
and
asking
then
her-
blocked her.
And then he really?
That's what she just said. I was like, what?
Where'd this come from?
From
If
Garfield.
you call him an asshole, Yan. And if
She
not,
don't
why
use
not?
those words. She busted out Audacity, and he had to go look it up. He was like, what? Uh-oh, that's him calling. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Did he just leave the podcast like that?
Wow, he's quick.
Yeah.
He should.
You know, he has the ability to. Like you have the ability to, leader, when you're too fucking tired to think word.
I do words.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
It's not my fault. My dog woke me up when I was sleeping last night. He wanted to get into my room, so he just runs around to the back of my
What'd
my
you fight him?
bedroom and. No, I let him in, and then he got some attention, and then he ran off.
Came back in time to hear about Leader running people out of his bedroom.
Yeah.
It happens
He
all the
does
time,
that.
my man.
I mean, usually
They're
they
like,
run out
"Oh
of
my
time to spend
God."
by themselves, but this time it was
Damn.
different.
They say that too. And then they run out.
So terrible.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go to see if they can save me here. If Beast Boy has a grommet mug, I'm breaking mine. He
Oh, dear.
probably does. Go ahead and
Don't
break
worry, he doesn't. I will say this with 100% certainty, even though I don't know.
Wow.
it. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, so I can definitely say it with 100% certainty.
Okay.
I'm channeling my inner commentary.
Oh God. So we've dabbled around on a lot of topics. Dabbled around on quite a few. Are there do you guys have any other things or stuff?
No, I'm still in limbo here with Beast
The
Dude.
Garfield guy?
Yeah. Garfield's leaving me hanging. Punished dad broke a mug.
That's fucked.
What? Why did you do that, Petey? What did that mug do to you?
We're on the edge of something. It's my guess. I don't know what is this. Oh God. Yeah, Yen. She saved her message.
Ooh.
Hi,
There it is.
yet Yen 1. My name is Beast Boy, and I do YouTube commentary. Can I get your opinion on my channel?
Oh.
Do bist block.
Damn.
I don't think he wanted your opinion on his YouTube channel yet. I don't think he was interested.
It was all fake.
It was a lie.
From the very start, he was lying.
Lie.
Anti-cancel culture. Critical thinker.
Racist.
Logic user.
Hateful.
She
Yen
says I was so nice. I bet you were.
I'm wondering, what did you say to him, Yen?
Probably something in German.
I think she yelled at him in German. His logic user, anti-cancel cult, critical think. That's what he calls himself? He's borderline brain dead when I talk to. Are we for real?
This is how you get good names, though.
Brain dead? Don't you mean galaxy brain, Tonka? Like
Galaxy brain dead.
infinite
Hold
folds.
on. Rainmaker is back and waiting. Good day, Rainmaker. You are
Hello.
back. I'm looking forward to this take. He's been on fire today. What are you thinking about Rainmaker?
Oh no, I accidentally left.
There you go.
I was here.
I just sometimes I want to fashion a noose out of my shoestrings. You know what I mean?
There's always that. One thing I do find fascinating about that image that Yen sent, though, where it says she's blocked and his name's anti-cancel cult.
Yeah.
You know you fucked up when you're getting blocked by the anti-cancel cult.
Yen is kind of a menace to society.
I mean, she's going off.
I mean, Yen is absolutely evil.
Well, I heard she was trying to tell some lady that people were talking shit about her. That's mean.
Yeah, that's hateful. Why'd you do that, Yen?
Yen got a lot of audacity. You know what I'm saying?
Audacity.
The audacity.
Yen's just out here burying people.
But for real though, why do you guys hate me and hate my show?
I don't hate you.
And want me to be unhappy. You all want me to be unhappy.
You're only unhappy because you want to be unhappy.
Yeah, Tonka, why are you wanting to be on it?
Oh,
Wow,
dear.
okay, by the way, Yin was really nice to him. She was really, really nice to him. And he blocked her.
Yeah, she didn't tell him to fuck off or anything.
She was really nice to that guy.
Wow, yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
block
gonna
that
be
bitch.
nice to people on the internet like that? Good guy.
Terrible.
Fucking brutal.
So, see, now I'm really unhappy because her kindness was met with a block. You guys come into my show to sabotage me day after day. You do it on purpose. You do it because you hate me, and I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and order my food now.
Hey, I only sabotage you by accident.
I don't hate you, Tonka.
Okay,
prefer
great.
sabotaging
The one that likes me is leader. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse.
Look, my job is to sabotage Akujin, not you.
The only one that likes me is leader.
What?
You're all right.
I like Tonka.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I like you. I'm not in like with you.
We're both. Oh my god. The devil and I share lore. We're both handicapped. We need wheelchairs and shit.
And old.
So I'm down. You're not old yet. What?
Fucking guy. See?
You're all old compared to me.
Oh, and by the way, in case people didn't know, the Tonka is bald too. We're gonna.
Yeah, I'm bald, are you?
No, I'm not.
Is that why you're mad, Tonka?
Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought he meant like that was a thing we shared, and I was like, wait.
Oh no,
I didn't know you were bald.
No,
okay.
no.
Share
We gotta
hairline.
spread that. Yeah, exactly. It's receding somewhere.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
We got to build this lore.
I don't care if everybody doesn't like me. I don't like you guys either. It's fine that you try to sabotage my show. Whenever you open up your shows, I'm gonna sabotage it too. So there.
Well, you're in good company because BX Boy has yet to message me back. I think he's mad.
He mad.
He's getting Garfield out right now.
He's eating lasagna.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared to find out what he means.
Ishtar is saying that I'm being a masochist by letting you guys on.
What?
Accurate.
She feels like maybe I am, or maybe you guys, out of everybody who doesn't like me, you guys don't like me the least.
That's the least liking, or the least hating liking.
The least not liking. I chose the worst way to word it.
That's right.
I think that's a double negative.
Fucking
Well,
mom's a double negative.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of negativity.
See, I'm back. Boom.
Just like that. The good doctor threw a $1.49 for a piece of pie.
A piece of pie. Have pie. That's what it said. It just said have pie.
Nice.
Have pie.
Have some pie.
Pie is pretty good.
Can't have your cake and eat it too. You might as well have some pie.
Let him have pie.
Let them eat pie.
That didn't seem historically accurate.
I mean, her saying let them eat cake wasn't historically accurate either.
See, now you're just trying to be contrarian.
This is how the fucking
true.
English work.
No, you're making shit up.
You're just rebelling against the patriarchy. That's all.
Fucking. Nah, it's fine.
Oh no, I'm a patriarch.
I thought you were a matriarch.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm the matriarch.
Damn it. Don't be
Oh,
fucking
hold
this
on.
lore up. I'm going to get all confused. I'm too old to be switching back and forth like this.
Spooky Redbone, he's got it picked here. He says, Tonka is definitely a masochist. He loves all the hate he gets from the commentary community. He eats it all up.
Oh shit! So this guy's like a regular.
I don't know. He shows up anytime we make fun of the Karen Terry kids.
Well, I like his red skeleton. That's a very clever image. That goes along with the name.
AD something or another says, I'm a great heel. Well, I appreciate it. I don't really think that I bask in the hate that I get from the Karen Terry kid. I think it's funny, I guess. Bask, not necessarily. Eat up all the hate that I get from them. Not really. I've met some okay people because of the hate that I've got from that weird group. Like Chosen. I like Chosen. Would have never met him if not for the goofy commentary people.
Me.
All right. Well, he's gonna force it in there, but Kairu.
There you go.
We wouldn't know who Kairu was without those fucking dorks.
Look, if you hadn't have been accused of being a Nazi, you know.
Accurate. I've been accused of everything and
Adjacent.
Nazi adjacent.
Well, like back then it was just Nazi, and then it fell apart, and then it.
Nazi neighborhood.
To be honest, I would have. Kyra, I'm sorry, Kyra. I'm gonna bury you here. I would have never found Tonka's channel again if it wasn't for Kyra.
Okay, now how did that work?
Wow. Kyra and I have sort of, been internet compadres for a while. And he was coming over here a lot. And he was basically tweeting a lot with you guys. And eventually I figured out, hey, that's Tonka.
And like a good puppy, he came along with us.
Well.
But I had no idea that you'd move channels, essentially. Until he showed me.
Again, not necessarily the most voluntary move. We get flagged a lot. And I wanted to make sure that all those channels stayed up. There's a lot of crazy content on there. So I moved around to avoid all of it getting taken down and would appeal them one by one. And it worked. And that's why I'm still here and not gone like the rest of them. Well, that and I'm not a buffoon. And I didn't break any laws.
Allegedly.
And I didn't try to kill anybody.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And I didn't release any revenge porn.
Allegedly.
And
your
I
dick
didn't
is
knock
the
up any high schoolers. I didn't have.
Allegedly.
I can keep going down there. So
That's a long list of allegations.
There are a lot of reasons why everyone else is gone, and I'm not. But that's one of them.
Oh, shit. Jessica brought back some old school shit. Even I can remember some talk about the squirrel.
Squirrels?
That probably contributed to that. I would talk about things that weren't. I don't know. I can talk to people about politics, but I don't really have the most politically charged conversations myself. I can talk to you about yours, but I'm not going to get angry at you. I've talked to commies before. Do I agree with commies? No. But do I get mad at them? Yeah, not really. I think I'm not going to be a commie. I don't want anything to do with, any of my shit becoming commie. But you want to be a commie? Sure. I can talk to you about being a commie if you want to talk about being a commie. More power to you. I don't know. I've just never been that type. That may be another reason I'm still around. Talk about a squirrel. Talk about Godzilla. Talk about fucking... We talked about Legos once. One time I did a whole show about Garfield. Fucking...
The different one. But I remember conversations about Mr. Industrious Squirrel. He met a sad ending, didn't he?
Yep.
Who's the squirrel?
Hold on. Krubu is getting back on this hill to die. Okay, so pie is pie. Cake is cake. How do you make cake? Doing cake stuff. How do you make pie? Doing pie stuff. How do you make cheesecake? Doing pie stuff.
It's not a fucking pie.
It's pie.
It's not a fucking pie.
It's a pie.
I will slap the shit out of you. It's not fucking pie.
You cannot reach this high, and it is a pie.
It is not a pie.
What does it come in?
It comes under a tart, technically.
What does it come in?
It ain't doing cake shit.
Doesn't necessarily come in a pie crust.
Oh, but it does come in a pie crust, doesn't it?
It can, but most of the time, no.
What do you mean most of the time?
Well, a pie is generally, going to be fully encased. That's part of being a pie.
Oh, not totally encased, no.
Or at least bottom sides, most of the top is encased. That is a pie.
No. Bottom side. Bottom side, some of the sides. That is what will make something a pie. A good example, a pecan pie. There's no top on it.
Cheesecake, just the bottom.
And the sides.
It's generally not pastry. Just part of being a pie.
It's a pie.
No.
It's a pie, though.
It's not, though.
But it is.
No, it ain't.
But it is, though.
No.
It's definitely a pie.
It's not a pie.
Okay.
Here's the thing, it's neither. Cheesecake can last way longer than either. Cheesecake's made to last like 2 weeks. Pies and cakes are made to last 4 days.
I ain't never seen a cheesecake last fucking 2 weeks. Cheesecake lasts about a half hour.
Cheesecake does not involve pastry and therefore cannot be a pie.
So, hold on. If I put cheese in a pie, does that make it a cheesecake or a cheese?
I might hate
No,
him.
then it'd be a cheese pie.
I was thinking this was going to happen.
Cheese pie.
Cheesecake is a pie.
No.
And once again, you're wrong, and that's why we had to claim independence. Because
That's
shit like
hard,
this,
so
right there.
Look. It's not a big deal. But cheesecake is definitely a pie.
No, it's fucking not.
It is, though.
It is not. I will die on this hill. A hill of cheesecake that isn't pie.
Go Cairo.
Very, very tasty hill.
Go
I
Cairo.
guess there is a cheese pie.
Leader, talk him down.
Cairo, have you ever had ice cream and pie before? How about cream and
Why
pie?
the fuck would I do that? That would be a waste of ice cream and pie.
I guess there is a cheese pie.
Yeah, if you take like a wedge of cheese and shove it in a fucking pie crust, yeah, that'll be a cheese pie. Also, first thing is a cheesecake doesn't have cheese, but I'm second that. It's a fucking not pie.
It's a pie, though.
It's not though.
Gadfly through and said, a baked dish of fruit or meat and vegetables, typically covered in pastry. Typically, this means not always. Typically in all caps. Gadfly is going in.
Yeah, then that would be wrong. Because that is the definition of a pie, not the definition of a cheese.
I guess this is an age-old question.
I really like potato with my cheesecake. It's really good, having like a little potato cheesecake thing. That tastes real good because it's all the same thing.
So, finecooking.com says cheesecake is a pie. It can also be a cake, but it can't not be a pie.
That is an opinion piece.
So
Yep.
chat has lost their minds about this. Pete agrees with you in the crazy shit you're saying, but the normal people are all saying, yeah, it's a pie.
Yeah.
Cheesecake's a pie.
And everybody else is wrong.
I feel like we're right on this, though. Like, it's you and
Except
Pete
you're not.
versus the world.
What about me? I can't. Okay.
You decided to come up with something completely different that was a pie crust that you just shoved a wedge of cheese into.
I don't know what Leader was trying to sell you.
You won't know until you try.
McGruff said cheesecake is a meat.
Damn.
I love McGruff so much.
Well, it ain't vegan, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck. I love you, McGruff. You're fucking brilliant.
Alright, I got something for y'all. Akujin, would you please educate these fools on the nature of cheesecakes and pies?
You're gonna trust renowned chef Accusation?
That's right. Have you seen his sausages? I mean, his pies?
This
I have,
motherfucker
though.
doesn't even know what fucking ketchup is.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Here we go. You're gonna trust this shit. Don't go on this. Don't do this.
People are saying it's hard.
It is a tart.
It's a bird.
It's a bird.
And
It's
it
a
must
plane.
be destroyed.
Why?
Destroy the Sith. I mean the bird.
Ugh. Joe, the pigeon.
Yeah, deport it.
Gadfly thrown and said if cheesecake isn't a pie, then neither is key lime. Are we taking icebox pies completely off the table of pies? Are we going to say that all icebox pies are not pies just so that we don't acknowledge the obvious pie that cheesecake is? Are we doing this?
And it's not fucking pie.
I swear to God.
Akujin's not stepping on the hill, but you all know in your hearts that Akujin is a pies of pies man and cheesecake is a not. You all know this. He just hasn't decided to whip out, his inner Gordon Ramsay to come out and to school you all.
Tony Chump,
Search
the owner of the
within.
pigeon, said, "It is a pie, and give my fucking bird back."
There you go.
Australia,
pie.
you ever gonna give that bird back?
Oh.
What?
Wow.
I thought you
Gonna
wanted
eat
to
that
deport it.
bird.
Oh.
You gonna put it in a pie?
Jessica flung in and said, "I'm
cheesecake.
making pie today. Cheesecake.
Oh,
Fucking love this. Can I pin this?" Well, let me pin super chats. Well, I love you, Jessica. Mwah! Dr.
Jessica.
Herb is thrown in. One pie sticker and you all lose your damn minds. You're welcome.
the creator's chaos.
Jessica, you
He
are
just
no
cut
longer
us
a
out.
friend.
He just cut deep like a slice of cheesecake.
Jessica's no longer a friend.
I'm gonna see if I can get Ian to just draw a piece of cheesecake and just have it written around there in some artsy way. It's a pie.
Nice.
I want that shirt in like 8 different colors. One for every day of the week and then holidays.
Claim we all hate you.
I will have a cartoon wardrobe of the exact same shirt every day. Kyra, did you unfriend Jessica?
She is unfriend now.
Damn.
Ban Kyra.
Man.
You cannot unfriend Saint Jess. She is a saint.
I just
She is one of the 3, possibly 4 deities that we have around here.
It's too late, don't it?
You can't
What?
do that though.
You gotta undo
Nope,
that
just
shit.
did too late.
But why?
You guys are fucked up.
Because I can. And because she deserves it.
Oh. Wow, Pete's going against us hard here. But Willow has thrown in a nice catchphrase. Tonky time. Easy as pie. I guess I can change
Damn, there you
my
go.
show to that.
Slap your fucking shit.
Hold on, I'm changing the title. Something don't give it. Yeah. Here we go. Nobody's gonna care I'm changing it. Don't give me any shit.
Yeah, I ain't sweating it.
Wu-Tang. There we go. So, everyone feel better?
Yeah, this has made me hungry. I want to go have some pie.
I really want cheesecake now.
I'm
not even
down
fucking with
that.
you. A big fucking helping of cheesecake. At least 25% of the whole cake.
You don't deserve it. You fucking heretic.
Shit like Kairu. Shit like Kairu is why everything's going south these days. You young people don't even
Fuck
care
everything
about
up.
cheesecake.
No.
I love cheesecake. It
I
is
love
the fucking
cheesecake.
best. But
It
you
is
don't
the
deserve
best
any.
pie ever.
You do not deserve any for besmirching the good name of cheesecake and calling it a pie.
You know what
I'm
I
not
like doing?
besmirching it. I'm saying it's the greatest pie ever.
You have besmirched it by calling it a pie.
You
I like
besmirch
chicken
it by
pot pie.
denying it its piehood.
I deny something that is not true.
What?
Kyra, have you ever just wanted to like cut your cheesecake in half and just add a big serving of hot meat in there? Little bits of mushroom. Just so you
Why
can
so-
just oh,
Why does he have to go fuck everything up?
What the fuck is he on about?
God damn it. Leader. Phew.
Have you ever had cheesecake?
yeah. I love
Do you-
cheesecake.
Why are you talking about putting meat and mushrooms in your cheesecake, you nasty motherfucker?
Motherfucker.
A pie!
Jesus Christ. Danny. You better fucking. You gotta come get your co-host, Danny. God damn it. Holy fuck.
Nasty. You cannot be out here talking. People are on their lunch break, man. I mean, I don't know. The lunch break hours are pretty much wrapping up, but they just got back from their lunch break, man.
Oh, I upset their stomach.
Fucking meat and mushroom cheesecake.
McGruff wants a bacon cheesecake now.
Oh.
Please. Please.
For $2, the Killing Joke says the obvious. Get your meat out of the cheesecake, leader. Nasty.
You
Nasty motherfucker. Everybody's like, ooh, I'm going to have some cheese. Oh, not now.
Well, we got a little time left, and we have a caller. Let's see how this. All right, caller, you're on the air, and please keep in mind we've already had Rainmaker on, so the bar is very high for you to bring the hot take.
I don't have to bring a hot take. We've got an Australian who's making awful Australian food that's supposed to be cheesecake but has mushrooms. And we've got a micro pseudo-Aryan who doesn't understand that cheesecake is a pie. Who needs a hot take? You've already got 2 failed ones in the call.
I'm making anything.
My eyes
this
are
was
not
very
blue enough
good.
to be a pseudo-Aryan.
I'm very glad
My-
you took this caller.
This
My
is good.
crew.
Oh, Jessica is thrown in to say yins are nasty. So, what is on your mind, Jerkle? Other than the intro that you gave, what have these men done to grind your gears in particular? You can start with the tiny one, or you can go with the Aussie. It's up to you. I'm angry at both for similar reasons. I will live vicariously through your promo, sir.
Okay, so we'll start with the Aussie. Look, There's a reason y'all got kicked out of Britain. I'm assuming it's because y'all's food is somehow worse than theirs, which is a very high bar to hit. Congratulations, you've done
British
it.
food is rough, yes.
Phew.
And Kairu, all you're doing is proving my point by saying that you don't understand pie. I get it. Your pies have meat. They're wrong. Deal with it. It's not our fault. Stop trying to
Some of
ruin
our
the good
pies
stuff.
do not have meat, but that does not mean that cheesecake is a pie.
It also doesn't mean that your pies are pies at all. It's a weird meat dish, sometimes served with potatoes.
That's a pie, though.
No, it's not a pie. It's heresy. The Church of England was created so that your king could have a divorce and apparently make awful pie.
He made the best pie, and none of it was cheesecake.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure even his own subjects ended up killing him. There had to be a reason.
That was completely unrelated.
No, that was the
I love the way Akujin got in there on that one. Cheers.
And also the syphilis that killed him.
Whoa, dog.
And the infected
Damn.
wounds that killed him.
That's what he gets for putting his meat and his mushrooms in the fucking cheesecake.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't be putting your meat in the cheesecake. It's
Look, King Henry was not a healthy man, but he knew how to make a church.
But apparently he didn't know how to make a fucking pie.
Oh, there it was.
He did the thing.
Out of the park.
All right, well, I'm going to leave now. I believe I have officially eviscerated the Brit again. And, I mean, the Australian wasn't worth the time anyway. Later, y'all.
Wow. Damn.
Damn.
Goddamn. Okay.
Why can't you just say leader so that I don't feel attacked?
Oh,
Oh, you're supposed to be attacked. Don't worry. But that's just the...
Oh, he just got the boot.
Hold on. Did you get him in the middle of him talking?
He
No,
booted his
but I
ass.
wish I had.
Oh, what?
God
damn. I wish you had too. That would have been great.
Oh, well, we have another caller. I think you're going to like this one. I think you'll enjoy this one. Hello, caller. You are on the air. And keep in mind, Leader and Rainmaker have been on today, so you've got to bring the pain.
Okay, right. Let's
It's
end this
Triple D.
discussion once and for all.
I believe in you, Daddy. Don't let me down.
Cheesecake. Building suspension. Is a dessert.
Oh, did you see that fence set in fucking middle of the road? Oh, Danny, what'd you do that for?
The DDD spitting
Oh.
hot facts out here.
Damn.
Dropping
I thought he was
truth
gonna come in
bombs.
Here, just fucking kick fucking Leader while he was down. He's got his meat stuck in the pie.
Jesus.
That's what it's shit like this. It's gonna get your show a new fucking name. Where's the meat? It's in the pie.
It being fucking Wednesday will get the show another name.
Well, yeah, that's
Just
true.
go with the hottest of takes thing. Hold on.
Now, there's nothing wrong with a good meat pie. Like, you all have chicken pot pies, and they're good shit. So why is
pot
everyone
pies
talking
always
shit
been
about fucking meat pies? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because they're uncultured swines.
What?
Danny, you going to take that? You uncultured? I mean,
No.
Of all the things to call.
I said they're uncultured swines. meaning
Oh.
Americans.
Well, what did I do?
Ooh.
You were American, and therefore you're uncultured.
Oh, well, this fuck.
Just
Fine.
because we
Keep
know
the
what
culture.
fucking pie is.
Keep
You
the
don't
culture.
culture.
I mean, you can have it with the L.
Spray on fucking cheese.
Listen, don't be talking shit about the spray on cheese. I really want that shit.
See?
Danny, you are letting the country down.
I think Danny is telling the truth and bringing
I
his
like
country
cheese.
up.
It's simple
He
as
also
that.
likes cheese. Okay, you like cheese, Danny. What do you have to say about that bullshit that your co-host of the insert today's name for the show said up there?
Oh, the Purple Penis podcast sponsored by Tonkasaw.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
The Purple Penis Podcast. All right.
Sponsored by Tongasaw.
This, of course.
That's part of the name.
Why wouldn't it be? All right. So your co-host for that, they're on, and they're talking about a cheese pie with mushrooms and meat. What say you? It's cheesecake.
You're forgetting
but
that
with meat
Australia
in
is
it.
a very poor country, right? You've got all the worst parts of fucking England. Like, all the worst things about England just went over to Australia. Right? It's why they're so shit.
Hold on.
Danny,
Billy.
you come over to Australia, you're never going back. Guarantee
Billy's
it.
doing the thing. He said cheesecake
Yeah,
is a
most likely
cake.
I'll die.
Prove me wrong. All right, Billy? Comes in a pie crust.
Cheesecake is not a cake, it is a tart.
Comes in a pie crust.
Thank you, Gary.
I mean, it doesn't.
It
Pie
does,
crust.
though.
It doesn't, though.
But it
But
does.
it
Made with-
does.
It's made with, like, biscuits.
No.
Like, the base is made from biscuits. Like, there ain't no
You know what
fucking
I-
pastry in the bottom of that base.
Biscuits? The fuck you
You know what I
talking
love?
about? Biscuits?
Not
What
your
cheesecake
Yankee
pies?
biscuits. Not your
You know-
fucking Yankee biscuits and English biscuits.
Don't Yankee
Cookies.
biscuit me. I ain't
Everyone-
do shit.
Fucking Yankee biscuits. Ugh.
I mean,
Fuck,
everyone
I
likes...
don't call you as your name, Danny.
It's not my name. I ain't saying shit about your name.
What the hell? dude?
Danny has a glorious name, the name of the gods.
Billy threw a pear at me for going against this comment. Thanks. Now I've been pelted with a pear.
Oh, damn.
Good.
Spooky is saying cheesecake is fucking good. That's all I know. I do agree with Spooky there. Cheesecake is a great prize to have in your camp. So the pie camp or the cake camp would be glad to have them. Yes.
Yeah.
Caleb,
that's why
what's
the
your
pie camp
question?
wants it
But
so
I-
much because they have nothing anywhere near as good.
God, it's a pie.
No,
I
it's
just
tart.
want everyone loves a little bit of gravy on their pie. No, everyone likes a little bit of gravy with pie, right? It's where everyone likes pie, gravy and pie.
God damn
a little
it.
bit of mash,
Mushroom meat fucking
Leader.
greasy
a little bit
pie.
of
What
fucking
in
a little bit of
nasty
gravy,
fuck?
a little
what
bit
the
of
fuck?
gravy.
Right.
No,
Les, have you
What?
ever had a chicken pot pie? You're American,
Yeah.
they're a thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
why are you
but-
losing
but-
your shit over fucking meat and mushroom
Because we're
pie?
talking about fucking cheesecake. That's why.
You
don't
might be
put
talking about
fucking your
something else
meat-
with fucking Leader.
Don't
You'll be talking
put
about one thing,
fucking-
Leader just goes on a fucking tyrant about 10 million
Well,
fucking
that,
things.
I know, and I have empathy for your upcoming show, but that doesn't change the fact you don't put meat and mushrooms and gravy on your fucking cheesecake pie.
you know what? This guy Les is so out of there. He's so fucked up. We need to bring him on. Yeah, then we
I'll
can-
give you that, Les.
Oh,
You know,
God,
that
now
is a bit
Bob's in
fucked
here.
up.
He's all going off. Fucking. The hell
Bob.
is this? Bob, what are you
Don't
doing?
talk. Look, all right. Here's Bob.
Johnny's
This is
dead.
what Bob does. He'll go into a fucking VC and then go to the fucking bathroom.
I heard about this.
All right,
That's
so
fucking
I'm
wrong.
not taking a fucking bit of advice from this motherfucker. This is you want to talk about
That's
uncultured?
some nasty shit.
You
right
want to talk about uncultured, motherfucker? Bob is a nasty motherfucker.
Disgusting.
That boy is nasty.
Nasty.
Look, he's Scottish.
Isn't he a trick?
I don't know.
He is a squeaky little Scot. Like, when he gets all happy, he starts squeaking, his testosterone just fucks off out the window.
The only person allowed to be in VC in the bathroom is Jess. He's the only one.
Why?
What about me?
No, not you.
Well, you'll be glad to know Danny's been in the bathroom the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Ban him.
He sent me proof.
This is fucking.
Oh, you're just gonna take the word of that little shit?
Shit.
Terrible.
Yeah, just gonna listen to fucking Kairu, never mind Daddy, you know. Never done that before. Now I'm going to.
Look. You've gotta be real here, Danny. It's a pie.
Being 100% real with you there, Tonka. It's a dessert. Who gives a shit?
Fucking hell, man.
Yes!
Fucking libertarian shit flying through the air here, man.
He's doing it.
Fuck.
Don't tread on him.
Well, pies are great desserts. I
Oh,
agree
here
with
comes
Danny.
Water Jabbers with the cake thing, too.
I agree
Oh,
with Danny. Pies are great desserts.
Love beard trifle. Well, better than fucking cheesecake.
Well, but fucking hold, whoa. I was about to start going in on the fucking, but we have another caller.
Holy shit.
We
How many
have
people
another
who are-
caller.
Who is this? Who's going on? What do we got?
It has been it's been one of those days. Okay, so we have another caller here. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Don't let us down.
Fantastic. Longtime fan, first time caller, I would say.
This is like your 15th or 20th time.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, I just wanted to make a slight correction here. Cheesecake is literally both a pie and a cake. It is made with a pie
my
crust,
God.
yes, but it is not a filling. Pie is defined as something that is made with a filling. Pie crust is the base, then you put a filling in, and either you put a top on or you don't. Cheesecake is not made that
Therefore-
way. It is
Therefore,
actually
it's
made.
not a pie because it has no filling.
The fucking cheesecake gimmick is the filling.
It is still baked like a cake, however. Hence the reason it is literally both. It is called a cheesecake for that very reason, but it is made also like a pie. It is both.
Okay,
can
but
be
don't
both
you
at the same
bake
time.
pecan pies as well?
Yes, but pecan pies have pecan filling.
Sounds like finecooking.com was right.
Shut the fuck up, Rainmaker. So-
Get him, Rainmaker, go in!
The filling is the cheesecake. Okay, but you said it didn't have to have a top.
It doesn't have to have a top. Lemon meringue pie doesn't necessarily have a top.
Yeah, and it can have a topping on it because you could put the strawberry stuff over it, right?
You absolutely can.
All right, and in that case, it would definitely be a pie.
It is both a pie and a cake.
Okay,
It
well,
has-
how is it a fucking cake other than you bake it when you bake other fucking pies?
Oh.
Pies can be baked.
Strawberry shortcake.
Baking is literally done with both cake and pie. The difference, however, is that you still have to mix the cheesecake just like you would an actual cake instead of how you do it with a pie. And then the crust is not always made with a straight up pie crust. A lot of the times, the most traditional way to do it, New York style at least, is actually with a crumbly crust that is essentially a cookie or biscuit for you international fucks.
It's usually blended graham cracker or
essentially something like that. A cookie, a graham cracker, whatever you want, ground up and then pressed finely enough to be a crust. But it's not a traditional crust because it will fall apart.
Okay, but hold on. You also don't have to bake them. There are a lot of people who they do the cheesecake route of refrigerating into
That too,
the
yep.
kind of gelatin deal.
My
So there's
mom years
that.
ago used to do the exact same thing. She used to actually make the cheesecake and then essentially put it in the freezer for a day or two, depending on how many cheesecakes.
There may be elements of it, such as that one element where you have to mix it.
Yeah.
Where it's like a cake.
Like I
But
said,
that to me makes it a far cry from being a cake. I also have to mix all kinds of things. You have to mix up fucking rice-a-roni. That doesn't make it a cake.
No, I know.
So it's gotta have something other than you have to mix it up. To me, that's a pie.
It is, but it's also a cake.
How though?
Aside from the literal name being cheesecake, pretty much the same steps that you would use to make a cake.
I was waiting for someone to bring up the name thing. Okay. There are plenty of things we call cakes that are definitely not fucking cakes.
Yeah, Jaffa cakes are not cakes. Go fuck yourself, England.
Salmon cakes.
Strawberry shortcake.
Salmon cakes are not. Yeah, that's not
Jaffa
cake.
cakes of biscuits.
No.
There's plenty of shit that gets called cake that ain't no damn cake.
No, I understand that. The difference, of course, being that a cheesecake is still made almost exactly like a cake. In
Jaffa
certain-
cakes of biscuits.
Yes, that's why I say go fuck yourself, England, because there are far too many people in England who keep saying, well, they're called Jaffa cakes, so they're cakes. Go fuck yourself. No, they're not.
Have you been saying that, Garu?
Jaffa cakes, technically by definition, are a cake. On the fact is that a cake, when it goes stale, goes hard, whereas a biscuit goes soft. Therefore, it is a cake.
Jabbers has said, look, enjoy your cheese pies and let me enjoy my cheesecake. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I can coexist like this. The tensions are getting very, 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 very high.
Well, let me ask you this. What is a tomato? A fruit or a vegetable?
A tomato?
A tomato, yeah.
I go with a vegetable.
By definition, it is
I
actually
know
a fruit.
it's a fruit. I know, but I go with vegetable.
Yes, I would also call it a vegetable as well because it does not taste as fruit is supposed to taste. But then again, not all fruits will actually have that taste. By definition, it is a fruit. However, we still refer to just about anything that grows out of the ground naturally as vegetation. So, both, technically.
The word
Yeah,
vegetable
but have
has
you ever
nothing to do
tasted
with the
fucking
term
haters
vegetation.
slash
It has more to do with the term vegetus, which has nothing to do with vegetation.
No, I understand. I'm just saying vegetable, vegetation. People are going to see the veg in the front of the fucking word and immediately just say, that's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not.
I understand. I'm not an idiot.
Surely it is the
Vegetables
same
grow
thing.
in
Would
the
you not
ground.
agree?
A tomato grows on a small tree, and it is the fruit of a plant. Therefore, it is a fruit.
Yes.
Akujin. Why am I not on the screen again?
Taka, why do you have so many damn foreigners in your fucking chat right now? Or call, rather.
Look, I happen to be on at a time where everyone on the planet, other than Americans, can come on and do a show.
Oh,
We're getting the British Empire back together.
I'm sorry, but
that is
I am a
Kairu's
draw.
plan.
It's
I
even
am a
rounds
fucking
now.
star. That's why I am here. I am a draw. I put asses in seats.
You see, he
I
even
am
says
the
that on
main
this show.
event.
Oh God, hold on. Jabber's super chat came in blank for me for a second. Let me refresh my shit. Somebody read Jabber's thing, and I have to refresh my.
Oh, you and I can't coexist because of a small person that clearly roped himself in the Wizard of Oz. Angry swearing face.
Oh no.
What?
Who's he talking about?
He's talking
He's
about the
talking
midget.
about he's talking about the dangling midget that was a bird.
I'm sorry, what, Les? I didn't hear you there. I couldn't
Oh,
quite
dangling
understand
midget
for
that was a
one
bird.
moment. I'm here. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's not.
It's
It's
a
not
bird.
It's a bird.
No, it's not.
It's
I
not a
like
dangling
midgets. I hope I
midget.
wear a midget.
It is a bird. You can literally tell that it is a bird sitting on like one of those fucking hanging things that's like an arch with a bar through the bottom of it.
All
Never
around
known
me,
a
I'm
bird
familiar
which has a neck like a rope, but okay.
I don't know what's happened.
Water Jabber says Les clearly lost his eye as well.
That was Herb. Thank you.
Herb stole Les's eyes.
Even on one leg, I can tell that's a stork that was hanging there. You know, with no bird. That was just a bird. That was. Oh my God. The hell is this with Punish Dad? Punish Dad, what he inside the Discord here, what does cheesecake mean sexually?
Oh God!
According to
What is going on?
According to Neatorama, the term cheesecake in connection with women was used in Britain in the 1660s to describe overly sexy or promiscuous women. Well, no wonder y'all are fucked up about cake.
Sounds
You know
sounds
what?
about right.
I'm out. I'm done. I don't want to get into the
So
fucking.
you come back
sexuality
here,
of
you
cheesecake.
fucking sexy cheesecake.
No,
I want a
you-
piece
You've
of
never
that
done
pie.
your share, Flynn?
You dirty.
You've never filled the cake?
fucker. No, I have never done that to a cake. You
Where
dirty
do you?
Have you ever seen American Pie where he sticks his dick in the apple pie? I'm gonna do that to you.
No.
You knew that would get
Americans
brought up
refer
today.
to
Leader always has
big
his pie
asses
with
as
meat in it.
cake.
What are you talking about?
Gravy, Les, gravy. Let's not
Oh,
get
well, no, the
crazy
gravy's
here.
on the outside,
I'm not
I
with.
thought.
I'm not with any of this.
What? What
No
about your mushrooms?
cross-eying.
Who's the eggplant?
That's
That's Danny DeVito's dick.
Got it. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that makes sense.
there's no arms or legs. It fits right.
fucking is- All right. I actually do got to go because I got to take my niece over to her friend's house. So I will talk
Legal.
to everybody later, anyways.
All right.
Yeah,
Legal.
put away
Be
your
safe,
sexy
bro.
cheesecake.
Oh my fucking God. Tonka, contain your fucking guests, please.
Right, I'm banning all.
There is no containment.
Ah, damn it. All right. Laters, everyone.
All right, see ya. So Alpha Cucklord should actually be Alpha Cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Cajun cheese is named the cheesecake.
There it is.
Now,
Right now.
you want your name to be Cheesecake.
Not mine, you fucking clown. Brockers.
I don't know whether... I don't know whether I'm
Sir
allowed to
Danny-
do that.
I thought he was playing and doing a voice, and then he cleared his throat. I was,
Look,
or is you a my baby?
I have been accused of abusing mod powers before, so I modify nobody's anything anymore.
If you can find Brockus, call him Cheesecake. He's had his nickname in the Discord for like 2 years. It can do with a
Sexy cheesecake.
That's right.
Alpha Cheesecake. It's fine.
Alpha cheesecake.
What do you think guys in the British Empire in the 1660s were going through to use that as something to call a girl a slut?
Probably.
That's some
Probably
hardcore shit
the-
back then, probably.
No, they probably went through the same thing as to why in the United States calling a butt cake has become a semi-popular term.
McGruff brought up a great question here. Has anyone's mind changed about cheesecake today?
No.
No.
I could say it has.
Rainmaker say his has.
It's an elite of its own. I didn't realize this was such a hot topic.
Oh, hold on. There's Chris. Chris, is cheesecake a pie or a cake?
Don't
Hey,
fail this
Chris.
question.
How's it going, girl? How you doing, shawty?
What?
Jesus.
That wasn't creepy at all. Water Jabbers did point out that the midget swung for our sins. Whew.
Thank you, Chris, for saying it is not a pie. You can remain friend.
Chris. Mayor was plugging your...
Chris.
She thinks it's a cake.
If
She is wrong. but
she's mistaken. It's okay.
She thought it was a cake.
Guys, I just never thought, I could see Chris in just this light. I mean, this is a genius right here. We're to infinite folds. This is amazing. Thank you, Tara.
I mean, you could always do a poll.
Cheesecake is cheesecake, not a pie.
Cheesecake. Look, we have about 10 minutes left, and we will wrap up for the day. But, Murder Merc, in here with that bullshit again. Pies don't have crust on top automatically. That's not real. That is fake criteria that Kairu pulled out of his ass. Not real.
Yeah.
You can put gravy on pies, though.
Well, you put meat and mushrooms in it, too.
That's it.
Meat pies are legit.
So, by the way,
See?
any more people who wanted to get their call in, you got to do it now. Speak now, forever hold your peace on the fucking pie topic.
Oh,
nice.
Or you can do
You
like
can do
that.
that. Yeah.
What I do?
There's also the violent aversion that I'm having right now to anything to do with the Wizard of Oz thing, because we have 10 minutes left. You sons of bitches. Don't do this to me.
See the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
Don't do this to me. I've been good to
He
you.
swung, he swung, he swung. No. No, I'm all about Bird. It's cool.
I just hope it was a bird. I like midgets.
It's a bird.
I like birds.
You can see it sitting on the swing.
It was
You
not a
see
bird.
the rope.
Quick update.
Damn straight.
Beastman / Garfield has yet to respond.
I'm very
He
disappointed.
must be examining each one of your videos before he gives feedback, Akujin.
Tonky time 24-hour stream. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Don't forget, everyone, to tune in to the Purple Penis podcast, sponsored by Tongasaur.
I thought it was sponsored by Accusation.
No, it's sponsored by Thompson. And Accusation.
Okay.
I'm broke. I'm not sponsoring.
What?
Don't worry. You
Yeah, I don't know why you wanted Accusation involved. He's my ride or die boy, you know. I don't really want Accusation involved.
Jabbers threw in too. He said it was a small person, you bigot.
Ooh. I like Herb's comment. It was a midget with a pie.
Grant said, wait.
Sorry, Jabbers.
Grant said, wait, cheesecake is now midgets? I'm not sure. I feel like we've lost the plot somewhere.
Shortbread. There
Well,
we go.
isn't cheesecake just a midget cake?
Listen, that area where
Think, you said the cake thing.
That area where the bird is where the cheesecake, where it's a pie fellows go to view the birds.
It's a fucking pie.
Hanging out with the bird.
Oh, Ishtar made up a good point. They're not bleeding. Ishtar said, Anton said, I need to weigh in as a baker. Cheesecake is actually closer to a tart than a cake or a pie.
But Ishtar, it has to be a cake or a pie.
I'm sorry,
No,
but
it
she's
doesn't.
It has to be one of the two.
No, it doesn't. It can be a tart, because that's what it is.
No,
it has the pastry base, but it has no pastry lid. Ergo, not a pie.
Also,
a pie doesn't. Hold on, a pie doesn't have to have a lid.
Yeah, it does.
Also, does not contain a filling.
Hold on. Again, the cheesecake bit can be the filling, and the top
can be
the
but it's not.
That's how all this shit works.
It's a fucking
they
tart.
all say can
You're
be,
a fucking
and they
tart.
all can.
End of story.
You're a tart.
What? No, you. Is this a rebellion shit
Your
starting
mom's
again?
a tart.
That was a little person, and it is a tart. End of story.
Look, I will question even the professionals on this. All right, I will fucking do it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
Oh
that
yeah, just like
cheesecakes
you
deserve
believe.
all the rights that every other pie gets out there, and not to be relegated to some bullshit tart, and not to be looked at as some simple fucking cake.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just like you
Cheesecake
want to
deserves be
believe
looked at
that
as a
dinosaurs
fucking
don't
pie.
have feathers because
We start
your
with a
feelings.
fucking crust.
This is
I don't
showing
want
you
to
the true
believe
nature of
that
the American
dinosaurs have
education
feathers.
system.
Cheesecake.
Facts don't care about your pie feelings.
It's not about feelings. It meets every criteria to be a fucking pie. It deserves to be able to drink from the pie water fountain. It deserves to be able to go to school with all the other pies.
I'm gonna piss in the pie water fountain. Fuck you.
Can the Kumite really recover from this?
No.
Yes, they can, because you know why?
This is-
I'm going to sing, and we're going to end the show on a happy note by me singing.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Well,
Do
you
it.
just said no.
Jabber
Never
said
mind.
this is why
Fuck me.
Tonka ran from it. No. This is why I will not run from professionals in the industry. I will say this to Ishtar. And it is a pie.
You're
it
a
has
pie.
to be a pie. It has to be.
These pie realists out here trying to change the narrative on what a pie actually is.
A pie earther.
No
Look
wonder
at
Tommy
that.
Sheet doesn't like you anymore, Tonga.
Look at that. Even Ishtar said that she made it with a top. Ishtar, Do not let them take this away from cheesecake. It's a pie.
It's not a fucking pie.
They're stealing its heritage and its culture.
Crucial Bunny for $2 says cheesecake, bone in or bone out. Depends upon if you get it from Leader or not.
Whoa, dog. Oh, wow. That was decent, actually. Fucked up.
Water Jabbers for 5 says, "You're right, you don't run away, you roll away."
Damn.
Fucking guy.
Zing.
Fucking, yeah, I do. And I take my fucking pies with me. They're cheesecakes. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh, see? Ishtar. There we go. She's leaning in the right direction. Cheesecake is typically a tart, but can also classify under certain circumstances as a pie.
No, it can't.
Yes! Okay, now, hold on. Ishtar, is there ever a time when that fucking cheesecake can be called, yeah, this is a cake? It's not a cake!
I was just about to start the tough fan
Nobody's
club,
making the "it's a cake" argument.
I love Ishtar so much right now.
I bet you do.
She's saving me right now. She's saving me. She's almost here. She's almost here. It's a pie.
I don't know. Chris is
hold on.
Don't believe his lies.
A very special caller. Ishtar is here.
Hello.
Hi, Ishtar.
Okay. So, is there ever a time that a cheesecake comes off more like a cake than anything else?
Okay, guys. So here is. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm on my earphones, so I'm not sure.
I am too, it's fine.
Can she hear us?
On this
Okay,
one.
here she is.
On this one, I have to say no. Cheesecake is not a cake. It is a tart that can occasionally be a pie.
Nobody's making the
Or-
argument that it's a cake.
All right, hold on.
That's
Hold
what
on.
Tonka asked.
Hold on. We're
my.
getting. You guys are leading the witness.
No,
All right.
you are leading the witness.
Step down.
You didn't
I'm
want to hear a
speaking to
fucking
my-
word
I'm
she was
speaking to my
saying
expert witness
when
here.
she said it wasn't a pie. Now that
Now,
she's
hold
saying
on.
it might be a
Hold on,
pie
good sir.
sometimes, you want to hear what she has to say, and she's an expert again.
Okay. Akujin, a pie is defined as a pastry that has a fruitish filling or something similar with a pastry crust, though the top can be left on or off. A cheesecake can fulfill those particular criteria. I just made one.
Oh, no.
So it can, in fact, be a pie. Hello?
You're doing fantastic. I think Accusation. Surely you have no rebuttal to that, do you?
Oh, I don't care about experts, rah, 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 and everything Tonka said 5 minutes ago.
Well, it's a good thing, Akujin, because I'm not an expert. I just bake all the time.
Yeah, well, everything Tonka said 10 minutes ago about you, that now stands.
Oh,
I agree with him now
All sorts of shit,
retroactively.
Ishtar.
Fucking pie.
You were saying a lot about shit about you, Ishtar. I wouldn't take that shit.
I may not have heard it. I got basically told, get your butt back into chat.
See, they don't get it, Ishtar. We're civilized, and we understand that something that is, quote unquote, it's a tart, can sometimes be a pie, but it can never be a cake. It's not a cake.
Nobody said
It
it's
does
a
not
cake.
fulfill the requirements to be a cake.
Yeah, it's called a cake, like salmon
It's like
cakes
calling
are
a
called.
brownie a cake. A brownie and a cake, two totally different things.
Totally different.
Nobody said it was a cake.
All right, so
Why are you
with it
making
being a
out
tart-
that false
Hold on.
equivalency like somebody was here
Why
making
is
the
he
argument it was a
doing this
cake?
to me? Why is he so mad at me? All right, so with it being a tart sometimes and a pie sometimes. Okay. depending on how you do it, what is the difference that would make it a tart versus making it a pie? What are the difference in these things?
A tart typically has a creamy center. You'll find like a quiche is a tart. You'll find a lot. It's got a pastry or crust, like a graham cracker crust, and it's typically open top. Usually, it's not a very tall subject, though New York cheesecake breaks that rule, obviously, because that shit's thick as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be layered. Like, you'll have the creamy base, and then you'll have, like, fruit on top. So that's typically what defines a tart from a pie.
So
Now,
it's
a
like
pie-
Tonka's head. Open topped, creamy filling.
Who is this guy?
But that is what I understand the difference between a pie and a tart is. A pie usually has like a pastry bottom, not usually a crust bottom.
By the way, Chris has changed her mind.
I
Continue.
knew there was a reason I like Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Such a wonderful
I saw
artist.
you saying hi in the chat.
She's a good artist.
She's very nice.
Very nice lady. So,
Vamp Kitty points out that life is pie. Yeah, see?
life can be pie, I guess.
Well, the last picture Chris posted says that it cannot be a pie.
Who?
It says that, but it's very wrong in saying that because it says it doesn't have a topping, but that's talking about a bare cheesecake.
No, it's not. It's not topped with pastry. Ergo, not a pie.
Again, this is a fallacy.
It is not.
As it is a fallacy, we have talked about this with the pecan pie. Why are we doing that?
Pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie, pecan pie, or is it pumpkin tart? Is it pecan tart?
Well, it's not a pie.
Oh my god.
Pecan pie has
my-
a filling.
okay.
And therefore
All
can
right,
be a
so
pie.
Keela, any icebox pie is out the window. Pecan pie out the window. Pumpkin pie. You're gonna get rid of all these pies so that you don't have to include cheesecake seat at the table. You're a fucking bigot.
Man.
My personal theory is that pies like key lime pie, pumpkin pie, got classified as such because they are made in a pie pan. They're not usually made in a tart pan. Cheesecake isn't either usually, but it can be.
It also doesn't have a filling, so it can't be a pie.
This is bigotry.
Pecan pie has a filling.
Go,
never is
Mr.
a
Reed,
pie.
back, Akujin.
Dran has
Pie
a good
does
take.
have
He
a
says
filling.
it's pie adjacent.
Pie adjacent. Fucking
Pie
hate you,
adjacent.
But I am at work, so I hope I was helpful, and I have to go back.
You were very helpful.
were very
and a great
unhelpful.
expert witness.
You were helpful
was
to
terrible.
the communists who believe in pie.
Bye.
Thank you,
Tonka has used you
Bye, Star.
to
Thank you.
further his platform of idiocy.
So you put up some editorial piece? What?
Why have you been so
Blasphemy.
hateful? Well, I hope you all learned from my expert witness. What?
Do you want me to fucking sing or not?
Go on.
Yes.
You know what? I think it might be a good time for you to sing as, I think everybody's learned something today. It's been a good show full of valuable lessons. And the most important lesson is that Tonka was right about cheesecake all along, and you're all welcome.
I'm taking your jar away. You cannot have the Tonka's right jar in me.
What?
Can I have it?
I'm
I
right,
wasn't wrong,
though.
Well,
all right.
you can have the jar because the barrel's what's getting filled now.
I'm right, though. Why
No,
are
you're
you
not.
booing me, Cairo? I'm right.
Because you're wrong.
I'm right,
What?
though.
Except you're wrong.
But I'm right.
Except you're not.
Akujin, go get me a song.
I thought we knew what song you were going to sing.
I can't remember the song.
You said to me, and get ready, chat. Danny said to me he would sing Big Iron.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I'll do it.
Press 1 in the chat if you think the perfect way to end such a perfect as pie day would be to hear Danny sing Big Iron.
You're listening for a fisting, boy.
Who's getting the first one?
Perfect as... So...
Oh, fuck you, Antoine. And you, Jabs. Wonka.
Wow. Okay, so Chris is going down a rabbit hole, and she is fucked up about this.
That's what I was saying.
She has found one thing where it explains how cheesecake could be a cake, but it can't not be a pie. Fucking Chris is fucked up.
That's the one I was saying.
She's having a hard time.
FindTrickton.com. They have contention.
Obviously,
what I'm saying.
Tonka has poisoned her mind and she has become irrational and must now be discarded as a witness.
This is how you can tell that people are in the cult. When you walk around and you ask someone, is it cake or a pie? And they put out their hand and say, it's a pie, bro.
Sounds like a really shit cult built on lies.
That's how we measure devotion.
So good. Pies in the chat. We have claimed a victory today, brothers.
It is the pie.
We hand out pie, not Kool-Aid. And that pie is cheesecake. Rejoice!
Thou shall have pie.
Do not be mad at your brother for not knowing that it is cake. They know not what they do. Just rejoice and hand them the pie of life, the cheesecake. There are pies in the chat. There is a heretic. Water Jabbers, he's trying
Very
to
hard.
fend it off.
Yeah, but this is the same guy that's going on about the hanging man.
He will eventually succumb. He will convert slowly as the cheesecake consumed us all. No one can deny cheesecake for long. You just get Grant. It's good pie. So, Danny, do you have your gimmick loaded up?
No, your producer's a bit slow.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
no.
waiting on you.
What do you mean waiting on me?
You have to click the live button, Danny.
Did I? Oh, now it's there. Okay.
What do you want me to do? Project it into your mind, you fucking idiot?
Wow!
Right, this one's dedicated to the White Owl cult. They have nice cheese pie.
Nice shout out.
All these folks are folks around and didn't have too much to say. No one dares to ask his business, no one dares to make you slip. For the strangers there among them had a big iron on his head. Big iron on his big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when they rode into town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And then he do the same business with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his big iron on his head. In the town of there lived an outlaw by the name of Fred. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol number 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made a place for folks around. Was the Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. He said he didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Was it long before the story was laid to Texas Red? But the outlaw didn't worry, man, his life before was dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftest of the rangers that people talked about today. Texas Red had not clear leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment when the folks gathered round. Day before they laid the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, we might have not been living, but they made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. He tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his